Hello and welcome to the Goon International 2024. Welcome to our inaugural series. My name is KieranTheWise, and I'm joined this evening by Stesi. Stesi, say hello.
Hello. Hello.
We are looking forward to casting and co-casting and co-co-casting. We may have a special guest down the road. The inaugural series of the Goon International. LLL³ versus Badlads. Already the bird copy-pasters have started, which is just beautiful. I'm not going to take a guess at who the audience favours here. So it's going to be... We'll be getting it started in just a minute. In the interim, we are just waiting for the lobby to fill up. LLL³ is keen and ready to go, but we're just waiting for Badlads to make the changeover. Let's talk about these teams for a bit. We've got a few minutes. Yes. So we have on the side of LLL³, we have Webinar in the position 1, NZFedX, aka NZFedX in position 2, Crusty Yim, aka Jimothy in position 3, Camohero in position 4, and Coop in position 5, and their coach, a little unknown, called Azok Prime. Interesting. An enigma, a mystery. Good question. I don't know. I wouldn't like to guess. And then on the side of Badlads, we have Hunter in position 1, Rucket or Rucket Man in position 2, Bommy B in position 3, Bird in position 4, and Kxavic in position 5, and as you said, their coach, Eddie Smalls. So, 2 quite stacked teams, and they very obviously raring to go and keen to get their series underway. Oh. Indeed. Apparently, you're muted, although I can't see why, because your audio source is not muted for me. Let's change over to this where I can see it a little bit easier. Discord audio not capturing?
Help!
Can you hear Stesi now?
Help!
Okay, there must be the audio missing from one of the scenes, okay. Oh, they can hear you now, so that's alright.
Okay. Hello, I've been saying some very insightful things. 100%.
Okay, well that's good, because I've just been listing off player names, so I'm glad you were doing the insightful bit.
Yeah, I mean, someone has to. Someone has to.
So the coin flip is underway, and we'll find out very shortly who is taking which side of the map, first pick or second pick. I suspect I know, because in usual fashion, the people pick Radiant and or first pick. I don't think anyone likes Dire second pick. They're like the worst of the two options.
I've
some
got a
people like
question.
second pick.
How about we do a prediction before the drafting even starts? What's your gut feeling? We've got 3 former GTI winners on team LLL³. That's got to stand for something. That's who I'm going for.
Well, we technically have 2.
No, Coop won.
Coop was not on the. Oh, she played in the winning series.
Played in the grand final.
She did win. She did technically win. Yeah, it's true. Did technically win International. So what am I saying?
Coop almost played more games than Hobbit.
That's true. Yeah, Hobbit notable in his absence this year.
Rest in peace, Hobbit.
I don't think you can say rest in peace, Hobbit.
He's having a nice rest.
Okay,
hopefully peaceful. He's not dead.
So we have a draft actually, so I'm gonna just hover over that. Now the question is, have I now muted Stesi again? That's the real.
Hi, I'm muted. Kieran's a dingus. Anyone hear that? Hopefully.
Not tournament legal. Here we go. The first game of the International. Look at those glorious banners. Both of them sized correctly. One of them is better by a single merit that I made it. So I'm mildly biased. And I love how Dotes tells you what size you need to put the logos, and then still messes it up by putting these tiny little logos in. Caster bias, absolutely caster bias. I've never played anything but caster bias.
I've played a lot of games with the lads and lasses on LLL³, but we have Bird on the Badlads. There's enough support in the chat for Bird and the Badlads. Come on.
A big fan of the Badlads. I'm genuinely looking forward to this series. 2 heavyweight bans straight off the bat. Axe gone, Sand King gone. Sand King, a staple, I think, of the meta right now. Even though he received some minor nerfs, he's still pretty hard hitting.
Now, having played with Yim quite a bit, I don't know if Sand King is a Yim hero. It is a Camohero hero, which is a bit weird to say, but Camo's playing POS 4.
Yes, it's true. I also could see FedEx rotating it to mid. Anyway, it's not happening because it's banned anyway. Hoodwink also banned. Hoodwink, little squirrel chap.
Little wingnut. One of the most annoying heroes to play against in lane.
Mad Max disagreeing already, saying that it's a bad ban. I would disagree, purely because I think that goons are really bad at not standing in one spot, and Sand King loves heroes who stand in one spot.
The Clockwork ban targeting Bird there.
Yeah, absolutely. His Clockwork, a known menace, so already getting him out of the way.
Sometimes a menace to his own teams.
True, but that can't be helped.
Oh, the Shadow Demon targeted ban on Coop. I like it. Coop is level 25? Shadow Demon or something like that? There's a lot of games.
Yeah, it's one she's been practicing as well, so it's not surprised that they took it out. They just moved the egg. The egg is in the way of the thing. There we go. Egg out the way. Because my team is cooked. So this is Group B of the Goons National. Group 2, I should say, which consists of Badlads, LL3, OGs, and the Tit Warblers. So, for those not in the know, the Goons National is the annual tournament of the PyrianFlex Subshack Discord. It's a community-run event, for the community, by the community, featuring the community. And this evening is the first of the group stage games. Down the road, it's a tournament that is a mock mirror image of the International. It features Dotes that is less than stellar quality. And it's all about those beautiful, memeable moments where teams just make silly decisions.
I'd like to say, though, we are one better than TI. We've got one more team.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Come on. We are one better than TI. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's very true. This is the biggest team-wise, correct. Last year we had, I believe, 14 teams. And this year we are up to a whopping 17 teams. Thankfully, mercifully, we made the decision to split it into 4 groups this year rather than 2 groups, because I can only imagine how much of a headache it would have been to try and organise nearly 8 games in the space of 3 or 4 weeks.
I mean, it's hard to organise goons at the best of times.
Right. I can tell you immediately who that's for. It's signature hero. It's Cooplich.
It's Cooplich.
Who has went from Legend 1 up to Ancient 2 just spamming this hero. And has received nothing but a little buff in the latest patch, with the Frost Shield being even better than it was already. Which will be necessary to keep this webinar alive.
Profit, this could be in a lot of different places.
Yeah, there's some nice flex potential. Oh, last year we had 18 teams apparently, so it's not the biggest. I was under the impression we had less. I thought it was 2 groups of 7, but maybe I was not paying attention. It's been a long year.
There's been one sleep between then and now.
I've slept at least once.
We can't remember.
At least once. I also had at least one drink in that interim, so it's impossible to tell.
One drinky poo.
Absolutely.
I've just realised that is a Magic the Gathering card, isn't it?
Yes, it's the Badlands, and they've crossed out the N on Badlands. That's where the team name comes from.
Weren't these Bommy B's Badlads at some point in the original Goon TI, or have they just got rid of the Bommy B even though he's in the team still?
I would like to. I think you know the answer, Stesi. Potentially not, but I'd like to throw it out to the chat, to the viewers. Does anyone recognise what the inspiration for the LLL³ banner is? It's also their logo. Not the cube, but the other logo that's on that they had featured earlier. If anyone knows and says, I will definitely give you a reward, and I promise this is not a lie.
It's a ban in the PyrianFlex Discord. It's a
straight ban, straight mute. Band-wise, nothing too surprising. NZFedX Puck banned out, which I think is a mistake because that is like a coin flip every time. Necrophos banned out as one of those ones the goons just strength heroes that can't kill.
I like the Luna ban. Luna very strong at the moment.
Yeah, Luna very strong. Even with some, I think, minor nerfs to the moon glaives in the latest patch. The LLL³ coach is Azok Prime, an unknown entity. Enigma.
I've heard some rumours. I've heard some rumours. It's a bit like Stig from Top Gear.
I've heard some rumours where it might be. Ice Frog. Oh, look, I could get some best viewers.
Right. That's got to be Bird.
Yeah.
I love that. Initiation for free.
I'm not in mod view, so I can't instant ban that. Alright, I'll sort that in a second. But God, I can't wait to get some insta viewers. If anyone knows where I can get some insta viewers, just let me know. That would be great.
5 seconds remaining.
You need to pay for them. Isn't that how you usually get viewers on this channel, Kieran?
Yeah, I just paid for all my viewers.
True.
Reg already asking for a ban. That's kind of awesome. So yeah, we've got a. I wonder if this is a bit of a deny pick because Camohero, also a known Tusk player. They've let it through. Yim's, I would say, second most infamous hero. which is
I'd say it's arguably Yim's best hero.
yeah, possibly, and had received received a little buff in the latest patch, so even better for him.
I have a feeling I know what Camo might want to pick. I've seen this lane be played. It's Camohero Abaddon and Death Prophet Yim.
Oh,
It's a bit of a secret weapon they've got.
Badlads.
And it is
So they're
seriously
breaking out
powerful.
their big guns at the start of GTI, which I like, because who knows? This is like a real time TI, and you don't know what can happen around the corner. Maybe you get eliminated tomorrow.
I mean, with the group stage, Kieran, I don't think anyone's get eliminated unless it's Group 1.
Nah,
the
they could.
I'm in.
This is Group 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Group 1 is the one that you're going to get an elimination from, I think.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because there's there's
There's that
5
fifth.
teams.
Ooh! A Tinker.
Disgusting.
Hot
Spit.
Tinker.
I spit on Badlands for picking this hero. Disgusting.
I think it's going to be Snapfire Death Prophet then. I thought they were going to get the Abaddon build, but maybe not.
Maybe, unless they're taking a leaf out of your book and taking this
What, Snap Mid?
snap mid. Yeah.
I don't think
the
FedEx
meat.
is a Snap Mid. The meat mid? No, I don't
meat
think
mid.
so.
Did they read the patch notes? Maybe they were reading the fake patch notes that Where Banana was sending out.
Well, I think
wait.
Azok Prime read the patch
You
notes.
can ignore that.
Because he
message.
made them.
Get rid of that one. Yeah. Patch notes. No one's got time for patch notes. Oh,
Azok wrote them himself. It's
So,
Where Banana Alchemist.
it's Where Banana Alan the Chemist.
Unless it's Chef Alk.
Oh god, I can't wait. You're right. It's a mid Snapfire, and this is a Chef Alchemist.
I'd love a Chef Alk.
Just gonna go butcher things up, deliver a tasty eggs for Snapfire, so that he himself can be gozzed in. That's the
True.
this is the 5-head strats in which they.
One thing they don't have, they need to get a Scardy against this Alchemist. They're not going to pick an AA for the anti-heal. They
No.
need something to get him. I suppose Tusk can be a vessel buyer. And Prophet. One of those two could do. It depends if this Tinker's a support as well. This Tinker's a bit of an odd one. So I think LLL think that the DK is a POS 1. Because they've just banned...
Could be. Yeah, I mean, DK has
Just banned
been
offlaners.
thrown in POS 1 at the moment a lot. With the Midas or Mage Slayer and then into... Alex says POS 4 Tinker. Alex, I think you're
It could
incorrect.
be. It could be a POS 5 Tinker.
Oh.
It could be a lot of different things.
The Healy Steely build.
That's
where
the
he just
one.
builds the shields. Healy Shieldy build, even.
I think I wouldn't want to play a Tinker into a Death Prophet. With the AoE silence, that could be pretty rough.
The Plague, arguably one of the better players in the Discord, suggests that a Drow would be good here.
Or the Badlads.
Yeah, so that would be
Yeah, I
Hunter
can see
playing Drow. Not sure if that's in his pool. I think maybe that you're right, this is the DK carry.
I didn't realise that the coaches were staying in for the draft. That's interesting.
They're allowed to stay in as long as the draft, and then they have to leave.
I did not know.
Yeah, so there's some of the slightly amended rules from last year. I think it was included last year, and they said, "Nah, we'll leave it in."
Fair enough. I honestly I think my coach has issues with their internet, so that's gonna be fun.
Good.
5 seconds remaining.
The change to Bracer, Null Tally, and the Agi one, which my brain's
Wraith
Band, is interesting because I feel like a lot of builds. So this is got to be an NZFedX mid Earthshaker, right? Which
It could
cements
be.
the other positions. This is a
It still could
4
be this
Snapfire, 5 Lich, 3 Death Prophet, and a POS 1 Elk. I would suggest.
It could be.
10 seconds remaining.
It puts the fear of God into the goons, that's for sure.
5 seconds.
Because
Prophet's going to go big tree, so they're not
remember what I
gonna be
said
that
about the
many
lads and grouping up? This is the thing, like, there's 3 heroes that, like, love heroes grouping up. Sand King, Axe, and Earthshaker, and the first 2 are banned. And here's the 3rd one. Plague is reverting to Gyro, hedging his bets, some might say.
I feel like Gyro's one of those ones that the goons struggle because of the low damage last hit.
I think,
But again, against the Death Prophet, he's got a pretty pure attack
So-
animation as well.
let's say this is a 3 Tusk. a 4 Prophet, 5 Tinker maybe.
Could be. I think we need to wait for this last pick, honestly, because these are all kind of flexible.
Carry DK, and then I think we're looking at the mid last. I think
Could
if you're going to give anyone the last pick, it's your arguably heaviest lad on the form of Bommy. Oh no, Rucket's mid. Sorry, Bommy B's
Rucket's their
offlane.
mid, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which of these is a Rucket mid hero? That's the question. Is there any of them? I don't think Rucket's a Tinker player.
No, LLL³ thought this was an offlane hero they're looking for, hence the Underlord and the Mars bands. Maybe after the Axe and the Sand King bands, they're sort of trying to.
I dare
juice the
Badlads
hero
to
pool.
pick Phantom Lancer. I dare them. Ooh,
Oh.
it's a Doom 3.
Oh,
Nice.
it's a Doom. Props to who said that? Sublime Squelching, who called the Doom. I'll see
Stream
if it's
sniping?
good.
Question mark.
Yeah,
Oh,
stream
I'm
sniping.
joking. It's a Rucket mid DK. It's carry Prophet. Okay.
Right, I'm just going to sort something, and in the interim, I'm going to just transition this over to this bench while I sort out my Dote's audio, because I realise otherwise you're going to have the. You don't really want the unit speech on, right? I think the voice is the one I'm trying to turn off. Yeah, there we go.
Well,
Just
I'm going to
making-
go through the team roster at all. See,
Yeah.
so it's going to be Hunter on the POS 1 Nature's Prophet, mid DK with Rucket Man, POS 3 Doom with Bommy B, POS 4 Bird with the Tusk, and POS 5 Stinker on Kxavic.
Yeah, I'm going to have to lose the GTI logo, I think, for this, because it's
On
it does sit in the way of the thing.
LLL3. Got Banana Alchemist, POS 1, FedX Mid on the Shaker, Yim POS 3 Death Prophet, POS 4 Snapfire with Camohero, POS 5 Lich with Coop. It's going to be a good one. I think we'll wait till the game starts here before we kind of go on our full predictions for this one. But I think we've got a good game. I think none of these teams are super obviously winning the draft, as far as I'm concerned, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a really close competitive game. It's the a Doom I know that has dropped off a little bit. I don't know who his. I mean, his Doom target is probably like the Shaker or the Prophet here, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you can get the Doom on the Alchemist before he pops his ult as well.
One putting out, yeah, competitive is a loose term there. I don't necessarily
Yeah.
think it's going to be ultra competitive. But we have, as always, our very nice Goon International overlay, courtesy of Frauga. Thank you very much to Frauga for the international overlay. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do it.
And we are joined by a very special guest. You may have noticed a little paperclip here on the screen. Welcome, Mr. Librarian.
Hello?
Oh,
Is my audio working?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hopefully,
I can hear you.
the channel can hear you as well.
I hope it's not too bad. I did everything the last time I plugged in this mic was last year ago. But we're in the game.
We are in the game. We are good to
what an
go.
honour it is to be with the original Mind of a Goon team.
Oh,
Oh,
with the original
look at this. We're instantly into the thing.
Oh,
They spotted Bird. Bird has scouted out the
There's
smoke
nothing.
from... Oh, the cookies are
taken
stunned.
first.
Alchemist is cooking up
a-
something. It's a huge
big
stun.
stun.
Bird's dropping low, but the Tinker's got the things
Bird's down.
Bird
Hit with the
goes
first blood.
down, but they
Yim
get the
dead as well.
kill onto Yim. This is doing a lot of damage to them.
Snapfire could perish as well. One more click might do it. Could be two. Right,
They
Alchemist
do
is
the
saving.
health split. That's good.
Coop lives. Coop dies, sorry. But it looks like Camo make it out of there. Alchemist running to the portal. They're giving
Oh.
chase. Doom
Alchemist
did a
might be in
lot
trouble.
of damage in that fight. A lot of damage with that. Why is it not showing it? It's showing a random other fight now. With the old scorched
He
earth.
doesn't deny.
He denies
Banana.
himself. Yes,
That was good.
banana.
It might miss some creeps in the first wave, potentially depending on his respawn. Oh no, his TP is still gonna
Ultimately,
give him
I don't
10
think
seconds.
either team is necessarily unhappy with that trade. They gave up first blood on Badlads, but they got 2 kills in return. Both teams getting 2 runes. I think you're okay with that. Neither team doesn't get to their waves or to their camps in time. So, NZFedX, the pubic library. Well, stiff words will be had about this team. Rocket Man confusing things by having Bommy B in his name.
Interested the Tinker's bot rather than top. I thought it was going to be POS 5 Tinker.
Yeah. FedEx already eating a lot of junk there.
I thought you wanted to say the word piss, cunt, or bugger.
No, we're not allowed to say those words until it's banned.
Oh.
So, this middle matchup, I thought it was going to be a DK1. I'm sort of saddened it's not, because I find DK a very boring hero. But then I also think that
beat this Shaker mid.
Yes,
certainly.
It's what they needed, and it's already performing very well. I think MMR-wise, FedX is technically the higher MMR here. And danger for Bird here a little bit, eating a lot of shit.
I think this is a very tough matchup for the Earthshaker mid, because like DK just don't give a hoot about like being punched in the face. So it's going to be interesting to see like who comes out on top. But so far,
Yeah,
DK is doing work.
DK is destroying this Shaker mid. But I think Shaker is one of those heroes where your danger is that he starts rotating round, right? The DK, he pops Dragon Form and rotates around, and if you get out, it's nice. The Shaker rotates around, and they can make it really horrible for the side lanes.
I like what Bird did there in the top lane safe pull camp. He got dewarded by Camo and immediately went round and blocked it again. Means his wave is pretty much where the Prophet wants it.
How do you feel like this carry Prophet? I wasn't anticipating that.
Well, it's what they played at TI, so why wouldn't people at GTI like play it as well? We're gonna see if it's. I mean, I think it seems to be quite easy because you get a lot of farm and then you just click and things happen. And you can be also like anywhere on the map and you can join any team fight, so you don't need to think about your farming rotations. So it might be a very goon-friendly thing.
This
I'd just like to say the last hits aren't looking too favoured for the for LLL³. There is a big disparity. Doom with 16 last hits.
I mean, this mid line's going exactly the way you'd expect it to as well. I think it's interesting. FedX actually pulled ahead on XP somehow.
This is a massive wave coming into Bird. So not a Bird, Rocket Man. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, he's got less than that. Hang on.
Yeah, I think he's not up on XP if you look at the wave.
It's a
like
huge
as
wave.
said. So as long as Rucket doesn't fuck everything up.
Oh, they're going on the Coop in the bot lane. Not quite able to transform, but Bommy's running them down just with the Scorched Earth, and it's doing a lot of damage to both Webanana and Coop.
Yeah, I think, like, skill-wise, if LLL doesn't lose bot lane horribly, they should be fine. And I hope that Coop is just stacking any old small camp for Webanana to farm.
They've blocked the small camp bot, or the pull camp, bot.
Yeah, but they have another
strong.
small camp to the south, so
True.
Coop should be there every minute and stacking it because that's so much moolah.
Look at these sentries. Look at these sentries from Kxavic. Really does not want them getting the pull off here. Does not want them dewarding this in any manner. It's not like they've got some Nyx running around. This is like obscene sentry vision.
If only there was some Nyx in this game.
I know.
I'd be so happy.
I wasn't here for the draft panel. I do think that Badlads draft makes more sense, by the way. But I also think it's very uninspiring that they just copy a TI draft. It looks like LLL at least tried to do something.
Risking a little bit here. But that Frost Shield coming in play, you see how little damage he took from the laser then? It's just nothing.
I mean, he still might perish.
There's a risk that they just run him down. Yeah, he is burning, but he survives thanks to a intervention by Coop. In the top lane, Hunt's the one in a little bit of trouble. The big tree slapping Yim. Has to be a little bit careful. The damage this tree can put out is incredible.
It is also, you cannot kill this tree. Has 800 HP, that's like twice the HP of a CM level one, I think. It has as much as
I'm going to question something here, matey. Why do you think Frost Shield only blocks physical damage? It's just damage reduction, I believe.
Reduction. That's what the tooltip says, but then again, it's a Dota tooltip.
Savage dead in the bot lane.
Webanana and Coop managed to transition. And that's the kind of thing that this lane should do. We saw that they can just pump damage into onto the banana with the Frost Shield, the Frost Blast, and keep them in with the Sinister Gaze. Banana can just sit there slapping them in the air.
The mid rune is being defended top by the old Snapfire. Then they've revealed their position. I don't know if I'd have done that, honestly.
I think
Rune is top with a shield.
Top, Cam's pinging it out, but Tusk is coming into intervene here, but FedX is just getting damaged on the tower here. I think Cam's just going to end up taking this. He does take the shield rune. Bird tries to rotate. Little Cookie to escape. No danger.
One thing I really like, actually, is what Camo's done with his first thing. Cookie is... I play Snapfire quite a lot. I'd never like to take Cookie first. In a lane against a Tusk and a Nature's Prophet, Cookie's really good. You just ignore their control. You ignore shards, and you ignore Sprout, and they help them get the first blood with the stun.
Danger for Yim here. They do have the roll. They've used the ice shards already. He pops the Siphon. He's trying to heal off of the bird.
He'll be fine. He's
He has sort of Siphon running. They don't kill him.
I think so.
Siphon is so strong. It's like now level 3. There's no chance in hell that this Death Prophet should ever die.
Going to hit that sort of awkward middle phase now, where the excitement of the lanes are done, but neither team wants to really leave them yet. Banana very far up, and
they don't have Doom. They can't kill him pretty much.
Yeah,
unless they get a rotation. It's not really that spooky. They can do damage with the Scorched. But that's
second dragon form for Rucket in the mid lane. A little Griffin. I like that. FedX forced to back off a little bit, trying to use that Slugger talent to last hit.
Oh, Coop's dead.
The dive bot with the Doom.
Oh, the Doom?
The Doom onto Alchemist.
That's a dead Alchemist, I think.
Loses vision of the thing. He does get the Tinkerer, but he will go down as well. Bird rotates bottom, trying to, and as to the Prophet, they bought 3 heroes bot to try and get this.
This is a dead Camo. Even if he gets
nice Cookie out, but I think he's still got to keep running. Scatter Blast to try and slow them. But Yim comes in with the ult. Not sure what he's hoping to get out of this. Bird
going to
going
bird
the portal
so quickly.
Bird does go down. Now they turn onto this Doom. Lich here as well. Frost Shield onto the Nature's Prophet. The
no stuns.
Oh. Yeah, unfortunate. But that was a good rotation by him, the counter rotation to get 2 kills.
I wasn't sure about the damage he was going to have to take on the Doom.
Is there a neutral item left there or not? Did he pick it up? I think he might have got it.
Yeah, I think he got it. But meanwhile, DK was just clicking this mid tower. The Shaker had to retreat, and that mid tower is all but dead on the side of LLL³.
What do you gentlemen think about the change that you
have I got
deny a Doom
I
target?
apologize.
By the way,
sort that now.
I think it's good. I think Doom kind of got a bit of a nerf in general because didn't it get rid of Mute or something like that a while ago. So I think it needed a little bit of a buff. So I think it's fine.
But he was buffed because people can't heal anymore.
Oh, Coop ulting.
Oh,
that's a dead bounce. There we go. Oh. Oh, the damage! But I was going in. No, he's not. He's backed out. Oh, there's a DK.
Oh, there's a Bommy.
A Bomb with the B.
Rocketman gank coming to the bottom.
I hate how it says Bommy B. I keep thinking it's Bommy.
Yeah,
I know, it's confusing. It's a Bommy B sponsored Rocketman from the mid line.
Right, I changed the ad settings, so hopefully it's now shouldn't do mid-roll ads.
Are you noting your audience for
No, it's because I had it turned on. I forgot it was on.
Kieran needs to pay for his house.
Yeah, exactly.
So please.
He lives in a tent. What do you mean, librarian?
Exactly. I have to pay the upkeep
Lives
of the
in
tent,
a lab.
my camping spot.
A laser lab.
He's got a laser tent. It's a tent made out of lasers.
FedX has a TD bottled here, but he is suffering a lot. This Rucket is keeping him at bay almost constantly. Doom is topping this net worth chart.
Deny.
FedEx denies the mid tower. Camo, Bird very low in this top lane. Thanks for go from Yim and Cam. FedEx once again retreating back.
Doom is
to base.
available now.
I think that's.
I think where Banana should leave this lane and go farm. Okay.
Are there many stacks for him though? That's the question.
No. Yeah, well, there's one small camp stack to the south.
Tinker's
but other
smoking
than
mid.
that-
Okay. What's he doing?
Sentry
Sentry.
to get some
ward.
deep wards down. Yeah, just getting some deep wards down, looking for that
Nice.
rotation from the Earthshaker. Maybe. Not that we've seen it so far. Tinker.
Can I just say,
certainly gonna go.
Savage came a long way in this game. Like, Savage was a questionable at times player at best. And look at him now. He smokes toward, he scouts out the Alchemist where he farms. Like, that's some good map movement by Savage. I'm very impressed.
And look at the vision bot. It's very oppressive for the Alchemist. He cannot be here. Because they've got vision of the actual lane. They've got vision on the high ground where he wants to farm in the jungle. He needs to probably swap places with Yim. Or they just give up the bot tower, which is fine, I suppose.
Yeah, I think they give up the bot tower, but now top is open because Yim took the tower. That's good. So
Look
they
at this.
have a map to play.
They're gonna go make a go on
in
Rocket
trouble.
Man here. Rocket's gone deep with his ult. Tried to get a kill on NZFedX, who had a DD rune up at the time, and it was bottled. I'm not sure what he was hoping to achieve there, but that was a strange go from him. And LLL³ quickly rotates to try and protect their mid hero. Yim is smoked up.
And they also have the blink available on Fed, so he's going for play on this Tinker.
The smoke's popped, so he knows the Tinker's around. He gets the stun. Doesn't have any points in fissure, so can't follow fissure. Will he echo here just to secure it? He does, but it's not
doesn't
enough.
get the- Ooh,
Blink
it's
available in
close.
5, but he doesn't. He's thinking about
No,
it.
the DK's here.
Stunned under tower, he does not want to be here now. DK
He's-
blocking him
Tusk is
like
coming in.
crazy. The ice shards
Tusk
keep him
is
contained.
dead.
Tusk is rolling on him. This is a dead NZFedX.
That was
That was a beautiful rotation from Bird. Lovely work from Rocket Man, body blocking him long enough to keep him in range for the Tusk shards. Excellent work by Rocket and Bird.
There was the coin flip. The coin flip gone bad.
The coin flip went bad indeed. Yeah, you can see this.
So what are
You can see the
people-
Shaker's hurting from
Yim's
in
going. There's going to be a doom on him as well. He's been silenced on the team. Okay.
He hasn't got Exo. He is doomed.
He won't be healing anything from any of
Yeah,
these.
he's not healing anything now, which is so bad.
If only he had
Only
slam.
he had slam.
Literal? No literal. Oh. God.
Also, if only had 1 point in Fissure. I know you don't usually take that mid, but it's like 1 point. Would
Yeah,
be so good.
just to secure those little ranged kills where they're just a little bit further away from melee would be nice. And Badlads have secured themselves this bottom jungle. Quite happy to set up shop there. Fed is on the run. He's being pinged out by the Tinker.
He's got a blink if he wants to get out.
Badlads are making their way down the river towards him. The LLL³ have been sort of sequestered in this left-hand side of the map now.
The Alchemist almost has his Radiance, though. So there is... And it's not a great timing, but it is what it is. And I think once it's online, also Hunter has a relatively weak game at the moment. He's lowest on the course. Well, besides NZFedX.
Yeah, FedEx, you can see how much FedX's
But-
mid game was hurt here by this DK pickup. So on a quick item check,
honestly,
we nearly have a Maelstrom on the Nature's Prophet. DK has a blink, not a lot else, going for an Orchid next. Oh, trouble in the mid lane. Coop might be in trouble here. They're
I
looking
just
to
think
set
about that
up.
slam.
They're thinking to take this mid tower.
He's thinking of the blink slammer jammer on these creeps.
But meanwhile, you have got an Alchemist farming. He
There
goes
it
for
is.
the blink slam. They're
Oh,
pumping the damage
a lot
into this
of- a lot
DK.
of
The Tinker's
spells.
here.
Oh, they almost saved him with the Tusk. Nice.
Tusk goes
Good
down.
cookie.
LLL³ so far looking pretty healthy. Yim about to get a lot of health back from these ghosts.
Bommy has got a pipe. Bommy has got a pipe.
Bommy has a pipe.
Pretty tanky.
They're bringing over Hunter as well. They're going to look to contest this, defend it to its last breath. The Frost Shield out, and FedX saves him. Yim healing up from his site, gets a Siphon out, healing up the suck onto the Doom, keeps him in range. But maybe they're happy and content. They got the tower. No deaths taken on the side of LLL³. Ads again. I don't know why these are now.
You stop scamming the audience.
I mean, I turned off ads. I don't know how to.
They might be from the Twitch side because Twitch changed a lot about how they.
Yeah, no.
Money
That's what I mean. I turned off
program
the
stuff.
on the ads side, monetization, ads manager, ads not scheduled. That's what it says. I'm not going to show it to stream, but it's what it says.
Prove it. Just put it on stream.
Ads
Also,
turned off for subs.
I can't turn off pre-rolls because you have to have pre-rolls or. Oh, trouble for Yim here. The Doom's used. He goes down. Coop may also follow. The cookie does a huge lit shot. If they get the right bounce, it might work here. It takes down Bird, which means it continues. It gets a bit more duration, but it is enough to force Badlads back and keeps FedX a little bit more alive. But FedX wants to carry on here. The blink stun from Rucket Man. Cam has to cookie into safety, but he might just die.
He's so close.
Rucket just needs to click Camo. Maybe he just gets to cleave on the FedX.
Oh god, Fed was really low then.
Thank you, Plague. I appreciate this. I don't know why ads are running. I will double check that in the interim between things.
This Shaker really hasn't done this much.
No, the Shaker's a little bit sad in this game. Maybe later on it comes online a bit more, but I mean, he has a blink. He's now getting a BKB. Maybe that's the problem, is that he's too vulnerable to being stunned out.
Mm.
Yeah, you have to have some ads of some form, Star Fox, I think, but I have it set to pre-rolls. You can't disable pre-rolls unless you have mid-roll ads. And I have turned off mid-roll ads, so pre-rolls will happen. I don't know how to avoid that, frankly.
Action in the top lane?
Yeah, looking
yeah.
The
Tusk is still going to be dead.
Yeah, it's a dead Tusk.
Dead Tusk.
I think Bommy's Badlads have got some excellent vision set up at the moment.
Webanana has a Radiance. Has been farming this whole time. Not as rich as you'd hope he'd be, considering the state of the game. 18 minutes in, you'd hope that this Alk is starting to pull away. He's a little bit ahead of this Doom, but I mean, if you're comparing like for like, that's the close comparison, right? Two heroes that should farm pretty well, and the Doom hasn't got
the Doom is... Yeah, he has a Midas, and he has Devour. So he's like... he has a lot of gold floating in this Midas, but I assume he can sell it? Yeah, he can sell for 90% of the value. So this Midas can quickly become a BKB or something else, like once he decides that he needs to fight now. But I think overall, it's good to see that the Alchemist is gaining some, or making some ground towards like next items, because
Yim is in trouble.
Yim's in trouble. The snowball onto him. Bommy's nearby. Has the Doom available.
Good silence.
Silence out. Stops.
Surely.
You'd hope. Yeah, he pops the Exo, which means he's probably just gonna get doomed in response. They drop the Gozes on top, hoping to pick up something. Bird likely to drop here. No, doesn't die.
No, he's fine.
They decide not to
Yim
push
is
for
being
more.
really, really hard count by this team.
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as he pops Exo and gets some siphons, he just gets doomed. All that healing stops.
Yeah. Yim needs a Lincoln Sphere, I think, this game, to just make it a little bit more complicated for Badlads to.
He's queuing. He has got Greaves and he's queuing at pipes, but then you've just doubled down to the healing that the Doom is stopping. So I did see.
I mean, the pipe gives you a barrier against the magic damage that is dealt by Doom.
I meant the Greaves,
so that
not the pipe.
NZ could be in trouble.
Yeah, he's blinked away. He has blink available. Saw him coming. A lot of vision out here in that river, particularly around that top jungle for Badlads. FedX not much closer to his BKB. He's getting there. Where Banana, I assume, equally going for BKB. He is, and he's getting a little bit closer. We have finished Maelstrom on the Doom and nearly an on the Nature's Prophet and nearly an Orchid. I did see that was also a Orchid on the side of Tusk, right? I'm sure someone else had
Rucket's got one on DK.
Oh yes, sorry, you're right. Oh, Cam is trying to de-ward a bit down spot end of the map.
I am a little bit surprised that LLL doesn't try to punish that Badlads plays like two sides of the map, more or less.
I think they're quite afraid. The rotation potential, which I mean, is from these heroes, is quite a lot, right? You got a Tinker who can just keep
get anywhere.
bots into your waves, try and take these fights. You got a Prophet who can be the other side, and they split these heroes across the map. So and they did that, and then they both TP'd mid to try and take up the same wave mid. Very funny. Bommy just greeding out that.
No, Kxavic also is very much like close to the Greaves himself. So that means we have Greaves Pipe, we have a Veil of Discord, and a Shiva's almost on the Doom. So there are a lot of auras on
Shiva's on the way on Doom.
On Badlads.
Camohero very in danger here. He's sitting alone bot.
Oh yeah, he sold the Midas to finish the Shivas. So
yeah.
And now he's rebuying the Midas as the next item. So I think that Badlads wants to fight now. Or at least want to pressure an objective or take Roche or something like that. Because otherwise Bommy wouldn't have sold his Midas, I think.
The smoke on 3. Bommy, Bird, and
Yim is
on the way bot.
About to show on the wave bot, and he will get caught out here by this blink stun from DK if he's not careful.
Yim is in danger here.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They've scouted him on the ward.
Not yet. The trees are there.
They popped the smoke. They know he's there. Bird looking to try and get vision.
The scanner's there, but they missed him.
They smoked up. Are they going for a circle round play here?
One thing you've got to be worried about with Bommy now is that Shiva is also reduces healing. It's another way they can get on the Alchemist and the Death Prophet. It's really kind of a roughy.
Yeah, Yim wisely saw no one showing on the waves. The wave was pushed into the tower, just stepped back, didn't feel the urge to go in for it. I was convinced he was going to walk up and throw a swarm out there, a crypt swarm. And so Badlads take the bot tier 2.
Finished on FedX, so they want to fight now.
They are smoked up. Alchemist also has his BKB and is partway to his AC. He's got the Hyperstone. They're just content to let Yim sit there, clicking this with his ghosts. But in exchange, they said, we're going to take the mid tower. They're going to put some pressure on this. Force LLL³ to think about coming down to defend their mid tier 2. Arguably the more important of the two towers. And LLL³ are making their way in part. There seems to be a little bit of lack of direction from LLL³. They seem to be sort of drifting from one objective to the other without any real impetus. And as a result,
he beats up on the Tusk. Oh, he's cancelled it. Okay.
With that
Vessel is done on Tusk as well. Another anti-heal.
Yeah, they're really
on the courier.
They're thinking about getting making a move on Rucket here. FedX is looking at it.
Oh. Smoke again. Uh-oh, Yim's going to go in. I think this is bad news if he does.
Yim cannot be the frontliners. Alan Chemist goes in. Bommy B spotted. They get in the Echo Slam. Is it enough? Doom's immediately jumped onto the Death Prophet, so that's Death Prophet taken out. Tries to TP out to save himself. It's not enough.
Dead.
Cam manages to get away, but Banana's now stuck on the back line. He's slapping his Bommy B, but Kxavic's in the midst of this, keeping everyone shielded and healthy. Banana not doing enough damage to get through this Bommy B.
Gosses are out.
Gosses are out, broken through the defense matrix. The lit shot comes in, but it doesn't. It bounces between.
It's bouncing. Oh,
Is it enough to
it's
kill Bommy B?
bouncing.
It's close.
Oh,
It's not quite enough.
oh.
Bommy B very low, but it's not enough. Rocket Man pops the BKB, held it to the end, but his dragon forms run out. Now he's diving to tier 4s. Nah,
That's
he
tier
chooses
3.
Tier 3. Changes his mind, backs up. BKB runs out. That felt like a really short BKB. Was that his 9-second? Blimey, that did not feel like a very long BKB.
That's a bad fight for the old LLL3.
Yeah,
They
Yim getting
really-
as soon as he gets sighted by this Doom and he gets doomed by him, it's so bad. And then having to leave Banana there on the high ground, just stuck behind the 3 tankiest heroes on the side of Badlads is super poor. And Rucket just frontlining this whole time. Like, Rucket was frontlining amongst it, and they just could not bring him down. I mean, he didn't even have to use his own BKB until right at the end. And that goes to show just how strong he is.
I think this Doom is the biggest problem because DP in these fights, if they weren't being, killed immediately, they could just sit there and eat health all day. They're getting doomed. They're getting killed.
Yeah.
They're a non-issue.
Absolutely.
Yim is sadly doing
Yim
nothing.
needs to sit back, I think. Let FedEx and Alk go in first. Let them eat all the junk right at the beginning, and then he comes in with Exo already popped, with the ghost already flying around, tries to recover do as much damage as he can after the fact, where the issue is not him dying at the start of this fight. Because when this fight starts and he immediately gets doomed, he does nothing. He can do nothing but sit there and right-click.
I think the problem is that Bommy is too good of a player to not doom the DP, because even if DP presses ultimate, once you doom the DP, DP is dead. And a non-entity in the fights, because the ghosts are, they do damage, but Yim only has 1700 HP, and that's relatively quickly to chew through.
1400 HP even. LLL3 is looking
Yim.
at...
Oh yeah.
Looking towards
because
Roche.
changed neutral items just now.
His liver.
Badlads have scouted them out via the couriers. They know where the LLL3 is sitting.
Oh, this is
They're
not
also-
a good fight if they take it.
They're not here. They're here too early for Roche. They're going through Portal.
Bird's gonna.
He's going to scout
See one of
Camo
them.
just as he goes through Portal. So Cam should know. LLL3 should know that they are here.
They're pushing the top tier 2. Fair enough. I'd like to say Yim's inventory hasn't changed in the past 5 minutes as well.
AC finished on Alchemist, so that's something.
I honestly don't know if it is anything this game. I don't know if that's the.
It's not
I
going to be
think
much
they still
difference.
just-
I think it's the damage.
Oh,
It's got a lot.
Alchemist could get caught here. He's just gonna walk in
Goes
the
pop his ult.
vision. Gonna get doomed.
Pops his ult. Has he got time to pop BKB? He pops his BKB, but he has been doomed. Has to
Can
just
just
walk
run away,
away.
though.
Cooper's come in with the Frost Shield. They're trying to put some distance.
When's Demon
Bringing the
finishing?
tools.
the fight for Yim.
FedEx echoed nothing.
Yim is doing the healing.
It's a big lich ult. Yim is now healing because the Doom is out.
He's just silenced though now.
But that's a
Nice.
double
The
kill for
Alchemist is
FedEx.
still alive.
Oh.
This is a great fight.
That
Great
is the
fight for
one.
LLL3.
Get
Hunter's
Hunter,
the only one
see
left.
him.
They do scout him.
Suck him.
They got the stun,
Yes.
and that's a team wipe for LLL3.
And they did.
That
they
is
did the
incredible.
death profit.
FedEx spaffs Echo Slam at the very beginning of the fight. Gets nothing. Like he just does. I don't know if he even was an enemy there. I can only assume he went to press his W and just fat fingered it and hit his ult instead. And somehow they still take that fight.
Link was up, so
Yeah, but look at the difference in
But
that fight,
yeah.
right? Banana is the one who gets doomed, but he's got so much health that he's just able to walk away, and without the follow-up damage from the rest of Badlads,
It's that 60 move.
they're not able to
I
kill
don't
him.
think it's anything, but it is.
Bird rolled in. They tried to drag Bird out a little bit further.
they could have killed Bird there. Cowards.
DK is down to a 7-second BKB. He popped that. It did feel really short. Yeah, he did use it in that fight. He popped it, I think, right at the start when they first sighted the Alchemist. So all that time he was running, they were just ticking out the BKB. He did, yeah.
Camo
It
is
was early.
buying a Lotus Orb as well, which is it's a good Lotus Orb game.
Shout out Calamity
If you're
Sam.
quick on the old fingers, yeah.
I think Camo is an active chap. He can
Yes.
get the Lotus
Yeah,
Orb
I mean he's a
on the-
Tusk enjoyer as well. So that's who I describe as a hero that you need to be active on. Badlads remembered the Tormentor exists. Neither team yet remembered Roche exists, but that might be the next objective in their minds. That's the shard
has been finished on the Prophet.
Yeah, he has finished that. He's got like this is a. I'm not sure if you get Dragon Lance on Prophet, do you? Is that a common thing? I'm not up to date with the carry Prophets.
I think you can, and I would say it's not bad in this game because you want to get away from the Shaker, you want to get away from the Alchemist if they move on top of you. Like
he needs the Hurricane Pike then, right? But he's not got the Hurricane Pike.
I know, but it is like he can quickly farm the complete Hurricane Pike, so I don't think it's super awful. But yeah.
Plague said the same thing as you a split second after. The so Badlads have remembered that Roshan does exist and are taking it pretty much uncontested. I haven't seen LLL3 ping this out, so they probably know it's happening, or at least in a few minutes when they realise that no one's on waves, they're going to ping it out. There's the scan, they know it's happening, and too late.
It's too late.
That's a classic Goon Roshan response. Pinged it too late, scanned it, went, oh yeah, Roshan exists.
But usually the response would now to smoke into the team without having vision or position.
And LLL3 have cut the difference. They're just walking into them. Banana is walking up to spot wave. I think he's probably the safest one to be able to push this out. Because he's quite a hard kill and it would give LLL3 time to respond. But you're fighting into an Aegis now. I think maybe LLL3 feel quite confident here, right? They're 17-13. Even with the Aegis loss, they had that big fight.
I honestly think that Alchemist and Shaker and the old Yimothy should get a Lincoln Sphere.
So,
like, there are good, like, even if you don't block Doom, there are good spells to block. Like, the DK stun is good to block. Even Sprout might be good to block because, like, once the Alchemist is caught without a Quelling Blade in there, it's a very sad time. So I would favor Lincoln Spheres. Yeah,
Lincoln Sphere would be good here. It's one of those items that I think people forget too frequently as being a useful item. Maybe they're worried there's too much to pop it. But a quick commentary on the facets. I think this is some people dislike this Lich facet, the one that's where it increases the duration every time it gets a kill. I know that Coop particularly likes this one, and this is the one that she swears by as the one that has brought her from Legend up to Ancient too. So,
but the other one is also shit, isn't it? It's the circling ultimate around an enemy if there's no target in sight. Like any player with a brain can manage.
It's good. It's just it's like it's still pretty good. I mean, in these fights when goons stick together, like it's great for that. LLL3 smoke up. They're looking for the enemy here. They get the jump onto the Doom. Alex chopping away at him with the Echo Slam as well on top. Bird's going to drop. There's a great Ice Shards keeping the rest of the team at bay. Bommy B pretty low. They gets the Doom out onto the Doom.
It's too late for the Doom. It's too late.
Split fight here. It's difficult to keep track. Doom is
dead.
Rocket Man goes down. Will Doom go down as well? He does. Yeah. Yim lives through the Doom. Now they look to clean up here on LL3. They're looking for the Tinker first.
Does he have Blink soon? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have Blink at all. I thought he did. Oh, well.
Nope. It's a very poor Tinker. What a great fight. That was into Aegis as well. And they just realised, hey, let's just not bother killing the Aegis hero. Let's not focus on this Aegis hero. Giving it to Prophet's one thing, but really, he wasn't the target. The target was the Doom and the DK, and they got the Echo Slam onto both, and then Slapchop Alk just in there slapping away. It's not Slapchop Alk, but you know what I mean. Alk has got an Abyssal Blade as well, by the way, so he does a lot. He does put a lot of damage, and with this AC, they can look to take some towers pretty reasonably quick.
I think they are going to take outer towers now, and then
I think that's probably the plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's being hunted by Hunter.
Yeah. Trying to get Coop, but Coop could get Hunter here.
Yeah.
I mean, with Yim on the way.
No. Coop.
Yes,
this should be a dead Hunter. And they should be able to get the Aegis too here. Coop has got the ult.
Oh, yeah. Well, they don't need the ult, they just need to stud him. He's
Yeah.
done so.
Yeah, he's done so.
Oh, and they saved it for where Banana. They held it for where Banana had to come in and slap them.
The Grievel's greed.
Hunter farming very greedily then. He think he felt safe because he had these two wards on the down in the bottom lane, and then one up on the little in the jungle on Radiant side. I think he felt safe because of that. But he must have seen LLL³ on the wave mid and thought, they're not there. And in fact, Coop was just slightly north. I mean, it's pure luck. I mean, that's just unlucky that Coop happened to put the ward up there, but a good ward from Coop there.
There is, by the way, a complete finished Bloodthorn on the DK now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another Glip-Glop. Oh no, Bloodthorn.
Bloodthorn.
Glip-Glop.
What is Out going for next?
He's going for a Moonshard.
Moonshard. He's got a backpack to Eagle Song.
That's for IG Blink. He's got it on courier.
Oh, right. He's got it on courier now. Right, okay.
I think now he should swap out the power treads and buy a Lincoln's or something like that. I mean, I will say he should buy a Lincoln's all the time, but it's not yet Moonshot time, I think.
The issue with the Lincoln's
Doesn't
is
need
against the
power
Doom. If the Doom just gets his Ags, it kind of feels a bit like
Doom
I've
has
wasted
bought another
4,000
Midas.
gold.
Another Midas bought for the Doom.
It's only cost 10% of his.
Yeah.
You know, he can sell it for 10% less than
Loss,
it's actually
yeah.
cost him to buy. So
Yeah,
it's
we'll do a
not
quick
bad.
item check. So we have Greaves finished on Tinker. We have Blink Vessel on the Tusk. On the Doom, we have Shiva's, Pipe, BKB, and now another Hand of Midas. On the Nature's Prophet, we've got an Orchid, we've got a Gleipnir, we've got the Dragonlance. DK has just got himself a Mindbreaker. So we have a Mindbreaker, we have BKB, we have Bloodthorn, and we have that Blink. On
We've seen the Prophet
Lich,
top. Ooh.
I think they don't
There's
think
no way
they
it's
want to
gonna
go
go.
for this. On the side of
It's too
LLL³,
slow.
we've got the Agi Blink, AC, Radiance, BKB, and Abyssal Blade on the Alk. And on the Shaker, we have the Ags, Octarine, BKB. I think most of the BKBs that you have are running low to their last charge now. I can't see a single one that's got... Oh, the Doom BKB is only on an 8 second. And we're getting a Hex on Tinker. Very close to that now. 700 gold shy of that.
Question to knowledgeable people in chat. If Doom sells BKB and rebuys it, is it a fresh BKB or does it start at the same?
No, I think BKBs are always the... don't get refreshed.
Okay. Yeah, I know that they changed it a long time ago for every hero, but I thought maybe Doom might be different with Facet or Buggy or something. Okay.
No, but the you can... Yeah, if you buy the recipe again, I heard you have to buy 5 recipes and then it refreshes it, so... that's a secret Ice Frog told me himself.
Oh, that's a good secret. Try that in your next pub.
Yep, buy 5 recipes on your already completed BKB and you should get full charges again. In fact, if you buy 10 recipes, you actually get a 10-second BKB. Just saying.
Yeah, and a discount for the next BKB.
And you can quote me on that, or my name isn't StesichorusTheWise.
I approve this message. Also, you can buy level
they've
6
spot the
Dagon.
Tinker. FedX has
Into
the jump.
break as well.
Should be a dead Tinker here. Oh, that's the Echo Slam used for it.
The slam for it.
FedX is a man. It just... You had 3 heroes nearby, and you still use it. Immediate smoke up from LLL³. They're going to probably TP top for the portal, try and catch this Doom. They've just seen on the wave top. Immediately breaks his smoke for a random camp, I guess. Are they setting up for the Roche? Roche is up in 7 seconds, so if they hang around, they might get this. Or may respawn in 3 seconds.
Yeah. So it might still be 1.5 minutes.
No,
okay.
1.5 minutes, so... I hope LLL³ don't just give up on this map control they just gained by now hovering in the Roche pit for the next minute and a half.
They surely will.
Coop is going to check it top.
I'm looking forward to your post-game interview or post-series interview with someone from LLL and just ask them whether it even crossed their mind to buy a Lincoln Sphere.
There'll probably be one of those things they buy late on. Yeah.
How late do you want to do that?
I mean, I'm talking like 60 plus minutes.
Oh, right.
Yim has got a Yules, but
buy
hasn't
an
gained
upgraded
anything
ag.
in this whole time. I mean, this goes to show how much how badly the lanes went for these fights after went for Yim, where the Death Prophet wasn't able to buy anything for a really long time. Just was not in these fights. Even the fights he won was having to like skirt these fights to try and stay alive and avoid this doom. Yeah, it's a good point. Ninja makes a great point. They're just going to wait for 60-minute items and try and get a mirror shield.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Got a 1 in 5 chance.
But you've got a reasonable point made here. What if this Doom buys an axe? Gee, why doesn't this Doom buy an axe
I
in this
said
game
that
right
earlier
now?
on.
Yeah.
It makes it feel sad when you spend 4,000 gold on a Lincoln Sphere.
Yeah, it's very true.
Who would you give the first axe to? Would you give it to Lich or would you give it to Snap?
I
Or would
don't
you
think you
give
give
it
it to
to
Snap.
FedEx so he can buy something else with the money?
You could give it to Yim.
Nah, Yim's axe is worthless because Yim is getting doomed.
He's not getting doomed in all the fights. We've seen one where he got doomed like halfway through his ult.
I honestly think you might just give it to the Lich.
Yeah, Coop stun's good.
What is
You could also split an alchemist into the prophet, for example.
I think Snapshot's one of those things of you don't buy it enough to really kind of use
Run
it.
with it. Yeah, okay.
Would you not be tempted to give this Aegis to the Death Prophet? Because then you just go, okay, well, doom me if you want, but I'm coming back.
Yeah, also because Alchemist with Aegis isn't super great, because once he pops the ultimate and dies with it, like, Aegis is worthless, but yeah, I don't know. Then again, it's the same problem with the
Let's check the fantasy points. Oh, Alchemist has a whole 8,140. There you go. There's your fantasy point check.
What is win probability, actually? It is favoring the Radiant side. That is surprising.
I think it's even a very farmed Alchemist. Yeah, I mean the XP.
I don't think it's that surprising. They've got Aegis and they've got
their 12k lead.
10 kill, yeah, 12k lead.
But they also play into a Doom, so one of their heroes gets deleted.
But this Doom is refusing to buy X, so.
And also, in the last fight, that's not what happened. Like, Death Prophet got doomed and they lived.
Yeah,
Doom died.
True.
Yeah, maybe.
LLL3, they're gonna have to think about trying to.
A lane. And you push a lane.
Yeah, pick a lane, any lane, and force that one out. But at the moment, Badlads doing a great job of just continually forcing LLL3 to respond to random side lanes.
There's a Tinker Hex incoming.
Yeah, Tinker does have Hex nearly finished. Oh, he should have it when he gets the secret shot.
Yeah, Hex money is there, but he's probably holding the old buyback.
Yeah, Bird holding.
He's got 800 buyback, so you can actually buy the tiara if he wants it. It says he's got like 800 surplus. If he's a mouse over his gold.
Yeah. No, he has but the tiara is 1,800 though. He's got buyback plus 900.
Oh, I see.
The tiara is 1,800. Oh, they find the Doom mid. He's used the Echo Slam for it. He is now silenced, but Slaptrap Alk is on top of Rucket Man, forces to BKB, try and retreat back up to the high ground. where Banana doesn't want to give chase. Silence on the Doom from the DP, but they're considering.
That's expensive with the BKB being used.
I mean, that's an Echo Slam traded for a BKB usage. One of the last.
Also, BKB and Alchemist as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the Doom still has the
same. Running like the winds. LLL, or they should at least. Camo's probably getting. Yeah.
There's a 4-star available, has Cookie available. Yim does get caught by Bird, but LL3 looking to trade here. Coop in trouble, doesn't manage to get the ult off, hasn't got the ult on Death Talent yet. Goes down.
There's the Doom.
There's the Doom onto Yim. This is an expensive retreat from LLL³. That's 3 heroes down and the tier 2, and they might just look to go high ground here.
Yeah.
Even with this, the same thing happened that happened in the inverse. They just ignored the lad with the Aegis and killed everyone else. Then go, well, what are you going to do? Alk has no BKB, cannot fight into this right now.
I think that is game, actually.
They've got buyback. They've got buybacks.
Yeah,
Buyback's available, I think.
They don't have ultimate on the old Death Prophet.
Huge Echo Slam. Takes out the Tinker straight off the bat. Great fissure blocking off the team. Slam onto 2. Rocket drops as well. Goz is on top. Bommy B goes down. What was that you were saying? Hunter BKB TPs. Eat your words, friend. Eat your words.
I mean, that is a lot of buybacks. It's a lot of money.
It was a lot of buybacks, but that is the high ground cooldown. Yeah, that's the cooldown on the Slammer Jammer from the Earth Shaker, and they still have Aegis. So now they're going to go, hey, we're coming up your high ground. Get those buybacks ready.
He doesn't have the talent for the slam.
Here's an Octarine.
Where are you going?
Where who going?
Why are they running top?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I had midwave pushed in. I think maybe they're looking to get 2 lanes because but your 2 big lads are showing the top wave. Why not have the Alk push out mid when the... Oh, that's a very early banner down. What is FedX playing at?
Look at DP. Look at DP.
And they pinged it out to say what... DP has a Lincolns and the quick buy. That is a lane of Rex down. Look how quickly that lane and tower dropped, by the way. DK buyback.
DK
and
buyback.
Doom.
Oh,
They need to leave. They need to
Shaker
get out.
has to BKB. There's the Doom. Oh, the Lotus Orb reflects the stun back onto Rucket. The Ice Shards catch the
Yim is
Lich
dead.
and the DP. That's the Doom onto the
That
DP.
Ass.
A huge
Big
Echo
slam.
Slam, but
No
there's no
damage.
follow-up to it. It's not enough damage.
Oh.
Weapon is in, but
He's got
has to
in.
BKB, is going to have to TP, surely. He's slapping creeps for some reason. What are you doing?
It's too late, is he?
The
Too
Hex! TP's too late.
That is maybe game.
You have buyback on Shaker and you have buyback on Lich. I think that's enough to hold. Hunter
No.
is TP'd there. He's going to try and catch Camohero here. Camo not looking. Doesn't have 4-star. Has the Lotus. It's not me enough. Bounces the Gleipnir back, but I don't think it's enough to save him. Shaker bought back, then TP'd backwards. Badlads looking to close out this game 1. Taking buildings. There's going to have to be a response any second now from the Shaker and from the Lich, otherwise this is going to be game. The Goz has come out.
This reminds me of lower
BKB
brackets.
pops on the
That's
DK.
This is
They
game.
can't stop him hitting
Game.
base. You got 2 heroes just hitting base and they can't stop them. The Ancient's really low. It's gone.
It's done.
Badlads won.
Badlads
Well played,
take
Badlads.
game 1. A close call at the end there. Just those 2
lost the game.
bad fights.
It's true.
Eat your words, Mr. Wise Man.
I mean, I didn't ever said they weren't losing it, but I was saying that high ground push was not going to be the end of it, and I was correct.
It kind of was the end of it with the buybacks, but I mean, that was a pretty good game in the end. My God, boring lanes, but corker fights later on.
Absolutely. Right, we're going to take... I don't think I need to restart the stream. Have ads happened since I last complained about them, is my question. Because I have double-checked. Okay. I think maybe the ads are resolved. I will prepare to eat my words later on, if that's not the case. While we hold out for the second lobby, we're going to take a quick break. Please grab yourself a drink, have a stretch if you're been hunched over your PC like a little gremlin, and we should be right back with game 2 of LLL³.
Take a shit, take a piss, take a drink.
Yeah.
In that order.
Have you had any ads, Judo, since I said that I checked the ad manager? Okay, well, while we wait for that, be right back.
See ya.
Welcome back to Game 2 of the inaugural International Series. Badlads versus LLL³. We are just currently waiting for the draft panel to start. And they are making sure they understand who got which pick and ban, and they're getting the opposite. Badlads will get first pick, and LLL³ will get dire this time round. And we're just...
Be a 2-0.
I think Azok Prime, the coach and manager of LLL³, will be making the fear of God known to
quite
those
the iron fist
players. So I think there's going to be some talking tos.
It might be a coach like Blitz, though, who takes like 3 years to win a major tournament.
I think it's more like a Gordon Ramsay style. There's lots of swearing, obscenities, and people being called idiot sandwiches.
We have a draft panel.
Into the draft.
We have a draft. LLL³ this time getting dire, and Badlads getting first pick. I was wondering which way around it was going to be. I was wondering whether they were going to get a choice the second time around, or whether it was going to be direct inversion. So, like in this case, so they didn't actually get a choice. They just were sold, you are getting this pick, and you are getting this side.
Yeah.
Badlads have banned
best of 2.
They banned Willow again. They really don't like this hero.
Ah, okay. It's a weird one, but I can see it.
Do you think that they will, like, that LLL will draft the same lineup, more or less?
I think they'll change something.
You see the little...
Because I think the Doom is the only problem that they had in this game.
Yeah, I agree. The Doom was the problem. I think LLL³ probably try and run it back, but with maybe a Doom pick, a Doom ban slipped in there.
They changed their mid. They changed their mid. 100%.
I mean, they haven't banned out Sand King, so I'm pretty sure they're letting the Sand King through on LLL³. They're saying, hey, go ahead. We're not banning it. They've instead opted to ban out the Axe and the Clockwork.
Those bans are the same.
Yeah, they have 2 more. Oh, they do have 2 more bans, sorry. I forgot the ban order
changed.
Kind of messed up my head a little bit.
The Lich ban, the respect Lich.
Wow. As you fair, the Lich did a lot. The Frost Shield does so much.
But that means that SD might be available. Oh, they banned a DK.
Another respect ban from last game, I like it.
They have a totally other read on what happened last game.
I think mid was a bit of an L, though, to be fair.
Yeah,
so...
maybe this is a call from the mid line to say, hey, look, I don't want to play into this again. It's clearly a hero he's good at. Yeah, and there's the SK ban.
SD ban as well.
But, I mean, I have to say, I'm not a big fan if NZFedX plays heroes with long cooldown, big impact spells, because NZ needs low cooldown, constant action, and the whole waiting around for Echo to be up. Ugh.
It is a Storm Spirit.
Not a style.
Something that goes in, causes chaos. They picked the Tinker again. I don't think the Tinker was that good last game. It was just fine. I didn't feel the impact.
Falcus is asking if we found out who Azok Prime is.
No.
We think it's Ice Frog.
We think it's Ice
Frog.
Options. It's Ice Frog. Yeah.
Notably,
or Blitz.
It could be also Plague. Plague was talking. He might be playing double-sided and playing for coach for multiple teams.
We know it's not Bulba because Storm Spirit wasn't picked.
What is this first pick going to be? I hope it's something a bit different to what we saw last game. I don't want to see the same lineups again. I want to see something a bit different.
I mean, Lich is not around, so we won't see the same lineup. But
yeah, but
Badlands
similar.
Seems to be doing kind of the samey opening again, didn't they? They also picked Tinker last game first. Or did they pick something else?
It wasn't first, it was something else first.
Okay.
Tinker was second or third pick. Oh, the Hoodwangle.
The Hoodwangle. Okay, that's a good hero.
That's a good pick, good pick.
It deals with Tink as well, to some extent.
Yeah, you can't hide in the trees.
Yeah. That's a nice pick. Okay,
and Alchemist.
They don't want to run into that again. So the question is now, does Where Banana have any other heroes than Juggernaut or Monkey King?
he has been playing a lot of Sven.
Oh my god, that's such a bad hero, though.
He's been winning with it in ranked. I know that doesn't necessarily translate well, but he's been playing a lot of Sven. He's got a lot of games on Spectre as well. I could see him dropping a Spectre if he feels like it.
In cornered, but then he might also, then in that same vein, he quite likes Monkey King. I think he'd prefer Monkey King over Spectre, right?
I think he would do, but it depends if it's a Monkey King game or not. Same with the Spectre game. It's just kind of it's a bow to the hat, or a quiver to the hat, or something to the hat.
Bow in your quiver, I think it is.
It's a hat on top of a hat.
It's a feather in your cap, or a bow in your quiver, an arrow in your quiver.
It's a hat on a hat.
I think LLL bans only the axe for the off lane. All other heroes are either mid lane or they are specifically targeted at bird.
No, the Sand King
I
is
don't think
was
you
an
play
off lane.
Sand King in the off lane necessarily.
Bommy
I
plays
think
it.
you run in mid lane.
Bommy plays it. It's a direct ban against
Bommy plays it. Well, I mean, you could also play it from the mid lane, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that
Wasn't it played mid lane at TI? Like
yeah,
Thompson
I'm not
played?
saying it isn't played mid lane. I'm saying that Badlads play it off lane.
I'm just calling our chat to be wrong.
But you're wrong in this case.
No, because the statement was
Oh, for
all
God's
position 3
sake.
bans from LLL, so I'm technically I'm right.
I think you're all wrong, and I think you should all shut up. There you go. Got him.
Did you have Palmer for dinner?
I wish I had Palmer for dinner.
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor?
Yes, correct. Witch Doctor.
Yeah, Witch Doctor, though.
Exactly. Witch Doctor.
Oh, okay. That is definitely a Coop Witch Doctor.
It is. One I'm not sure I've seen much of, so I'm interested.
I've seen it. It's decent. From what I remember.
I've not seen Pudge picked.
It's been,
That's what I'm.
it's been one game.
This is literally the
Bench
first
four.
series. I don't know how you can possibly say I've not seen Pudge picked.
There was one game. Pudge wasn't banned. Why wasn't Pudge picked?
So
I
that
mean,
is-
Banana could pick Carry Pudge. You never know.
So this is a 5 venge, or are they gonna? Do you think they'll rotate this Tink around to the 5 position, or is this a
Or
Bommy
five.
B off lane venge?
Yeah, it could be a core venge as well.
That's
Could also be carry venge because Hunter plays a lot of range cores. I think Hunter plays Drow. Hunter plays
Centaur. I like
Nature's
it.
Prophet.
okay. That's a nice combo with the Hoodwink. You get the one stun into the second stun into double edge.
I think they now. Look, the problem is if they pick Nature's Prophet now, I can see the issue where this centaur gets sprouted and does nothing.
Ricky. I was not expecting
It was
that.
not on my bingo card at all. My word.
Is it an NZFedX? Is it a
I-
mid Ricky?
No, I think this is a Web Banana Pos one, Richard.
Oh, please no.
Could be either, but I've never seen Banana play Ricky.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds, boss.
Be interesting to see. I mean, I think if FedEx had his way, he'd have probably picked Puck into this quad. But
King.
I think it's pretty sad. The King, that's a Hunter Wraith King. So I think we're looking at off-lane hero for Bommies, Badlads.
Yeah.
That's the Sven ban to this. So Badlads
They
think
think
this is a mid Ricky.
I don't think it's a mid-Ricky.
That's what
Badlads
Badlads are
think
thinking.
win game 1.
I think it's mid Ricky. I don't think you play carry Ricky.
I don't think Banana plays carry Ricky at least.
Oh,
No.
there was discussion about it. That's why I'm throwing it out there.
Oh, there's been
Oh,
talk
was
of it.
there?
Uh-huh.
The inside scoop.
Yeah, Kieran has time to read chat. We have lives. But Kieran
yeah.
is prepping. My God. Do honestly, why not put Ricky mid and then pick carry bounty hunter?
Oh my god, please
Oh
no.
no.
The classic Web Banana.
Go on, give us a pudge.
I don't think this is
Cheeky.
offlane Wraith King. I'd be surprised if it was offlane Wraith King.
A cheeky pudge. Go on.
I feel like Bommy wants to pick a hero that's gonna be front and center, jump in and smack. I mean, Wraith King does that. but
I think
with Blink.
Badlads picks a bristleback.
Could be.
Ooh, would be devastating.
What about a Primal Beast? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I like that, but I think Primal Beast needs to be mid as well, because Primal needs levels more than last hits.
Bristle would be quite a nice pickup here. I think you suffer a little bit with the Maledict though, right? But it's like that's
a little bit. Yeah.
You're allowed them,
A little
them
bit.
hitting it, and B.
Bristles are also a pretty funny counter against Ricky when he gets the backstab procs. It's only to Bristles' back.
5 seconds remaining.
But they do have a break on team LLL³ with the Hoodwangle, so it's a bit of a... I don't think I'd pick Bristle.
Would you pick a classic offlaner like Slada? Not that Slada gets picked in these.
I would
dire
pick
times.
Pudge.
I would also pick Pudge, just because it's fun and you won game 1. So what could go wrong?
And the
But
Spectres,
I also
yeah,
want
they really
I
are
also
banning
pick Pudge
Weapon
when I want to play Pudge 1 or 5 or 4, 3 or mid.
Legion?
So-
I don't
Ooh,
know.
I don't know about Legion.
feel about Legion.
No, I think Legion.
Tide would be nice.
Yeah,
I don't know
can
if
see
I
it's
like
hard,
Legion against Ricky. I think Tide is just a dead hero, unfortunately.
There's the Bristle, okay.
Oh. My god, they actually did it. Now the question is, do they run it in the offlane or do they run it in safe lane?
I think that's an offlaner. That's an offlane Bristle.
Offlane Bristle, Pat Carry Wraith King, mid Quap, or Tinker 5 Venge.
I think if I'm the Bristle, I want the Venge in my lane rather than
I want the Venge
Tinker.
in my lane as well. And then you do Venge, like Venge W and the Goo as well. You just take level 1 Goo and you kill people with minus armor.
I don't think it's at level 1 good, like, but maybe.
Yeah,
I
you
mean-
take level 1 Goo. Level 1 Goo is absolutely amazing. You don't need quills. Quills are shit. Quills are absolutely wank. If you're bad at last hitting, you take quills. But otherwise, you take Goo and kill people.
Well, I am bad at last hitting,
I mean,
so
yeah,
there
that's
you
the
go.
thing.
Okay.
Point taken that you are playing Bristle into a Hoodwink who has natural break, and I think of a Witch Doctor who has Maledict. But again, you don't currently have a Silver Edge buyer on LLL³, so it's not like you're worried about.
What, Ricky?
Ricky could get one.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Even more invis. Actually, I think you'll find Silver Edge Centaur is a real good build.
The question is now because the problem is I would say pick Slark, but Slark is a shit hero.
I don't think this is a slot
And
game
Queen
either.
of Pain is an issue for Slark. But other than that, I would think that might be a good Slunk game. I honestly think you could pick Monkey. Okay,
That's an
pick
SF.
SF.
That's a
That is
carry.
that's fed.
SF.
That's fed SF.
No.
That's a Silver Edge buyer.
Carry SF.
I think it's carry SF. It's
This
not.
is
It's a
fed
mid.
SF. I told you.
I told you. I told you it's a mid. I told you it's a carry Ricky.
But I said it's FedEx Shadowfiend as soon as you picked it. I knew it.
Oh my god! And it is actually the offlane Wraith King.
Oh
Fuck,
yeah,
that's a lot of
blimey.
curveballs. Why would you put the
Okay.
offlane Wraith King into a Ricky? That doesn't make any sense.
Banana isn't even picking Ricky yet.
They're
Yim
probably
has got
debating
lost.
whether they abandon now or.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh. This is gonna be a.
This is
It's
Oy, oy, oy.
scuffed.
because like usually you pick SF if you want to kill towers at like 15 minutes or level 15, like the talent where the aura
There we
affects
go.
Cool
buildings
axe
as well.
on the centaur there. I like that axe.
Yeah. I'm
Bird is
not
picking
sure
a
about
bird hero. I like
LLL's
it.
lineup. I think Badlads makes more sense, but it's very slow. I'm I think Badlads have this on draft.
Bird has taken the Soul Strike one, not the which is the core one usually.
That's the melee right click.
Yeah,
isn't it?
right click scout as melee.
Yeah,
Well,
that's weird.
Mm,
He was
Maybe
thinking
with
about
an
it. He was flipping
orb-
between them.
Orb of Venom.
Webinar's gone for the
I think with
XP
an Orb
one.
of Venom.
XP
that
on
might be an
kills.
idea.
Huh. They are very reliant on this Centaur to be their front line, but on the other side you've got the Wraith King and the Bristle, both being two hard targets to get through.
That's true, Max. You can't miss, but only uphill.
He's doing some
side lane.
squatting there.
That's some cool workout.
That's a hell of a ski sit. 10 and 3. There you go.
Okay.
Right,
Now
can we get predictions?
Game 2 is underway. Do you mean in Twitch?
Yeah, who's going to win? Even in the chat, amongst us three, I'm going to say the Badlads are winning this game.
I quite like Badlads draft in comparison to LLL3's. I have opened a prediction. If you wish to vote in chat. Neither team deciding to try and sweep round this time, both quite happy to defend their territory.
Okay. If you both of you say you favor Badlads, I'm gonna say LLL wins this game purely because Camohero plays Hoodwankle, and Hoodwankle does crazy things.
30 seconds till go time.
A lot depends
I
on
think
how they
if
come out of these
Camo
lanes,
picks
I
up
think.
farm, then I can see them having a good chance.
My concern is how do they fend off this Bristle and this Wraith King in the late game. I think that they get steamrolled after a while.
They kite.
And I think goons are known to do.
It's such a good voice line.
Yalla, habibi, yalla.
Take him down.
What facet did Hunter take?
He's got the Seeing Red
The
tab.
Warpath. Ugh, I hate that. I don't
And
think
FedEx
it's a good
has
facet.
the Lasting Presence one, where every time they kill enemy heroes, the everyone's armor around is reduced, or enemy heroes' armor is reduced.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
I
probably
thought it might be a
the
little tri-lane going on bot, but no, the Avengers making their way to the thing.
Does Yim have? Yim has the boots one. Okay.
With Briss
Roll
being
high.
a bit worse, I don't know if that's good anymore.
Yeah, true. But then again, a strength gain is pretty crazy on
Yeah, it's true.
I think this
Centaur anyway. So.
mid competition has not me quite as close as the last one was. Sorry, as hard for FedEx as the last one was. It's been a lot closer. I think it all depends on him sort of snowballing quite well, though. If you kill this SF a few times and he has no souls, I think he's very sad. In the bot lane, Yim a little bit sad thanks to these quill stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter able to basically keep him penned under tower.
Yim should also just use his stick because he has 10 charges on it. So. Meanwhile, in the top lane, where Banana is suffering a lot already.
Yes, it's
Would you, by the way, why wouldn't you take the Skellington one on an offlane Wraith King? Facet wise.
which one's he's got the
He's got the
strike?
Spectral Blade.
Honestly, because I think he's effectively carrying from the offlane, right?
Huh. So you think they just swapped kind of the farm priority around?
Well, that's not allowed to do that, Librarian.
Well, yeah, it isn't.
But I mean, I would wager this is a carry Wraith King and a POS 3.
I think a POS 3 Wraith King looks very similar to a POS 1 Wraith King in the build anyway. I think the skeletons are probably better for a pushing.
Yeah.
You don't get Radiance, probably. You probably get like Blink, Armor,
I mean, you
some
would
shit
get
like
an
that.
omelette anyways, I think. Omelette, Blink.
Much
Is
closer
this
from
a
the
good Deso game? I'm not sure.
Much closer from the CS from the mid lane. He needs to. FedEx leading by enough. But I mean, the clear winner here is Bommy B in the off lane. 13-3.
Once again, doing very well in the
7-3.
offlane position.
And both off lane is actually doing very well. Both 14-3.
Yeah, the carries are suffering in this match, in this series overall.
Am I insane. Does the overlay work? It's not seems to be working right now, does it?
It does. I can see it on stream.
Okay.
By the way, something to point out too. Badlads are very good in keeping camps open or blocking camps that they like in the lanes. It is pretty crazy to see how well they do in that facet of the game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice kill on the Hoodwink and Yim.
Yep.
That is rough.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Not the overlay, sorry, I meant the tooltips, librarian, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, the tooltips.
Yeah, they seem to be broken. I'll have to check that. There must be a thing not functioning for it right now. I'll get that sorted for next time. It's not doing that now.
You're about to do camera work.
Yes, that's the thing. I can't do both. I can't check things at the same time as doing camera work.
Oh, they go on Hunter.
Okay.
Can they get in? Oh, the mist from the laser. It's enough to stop Yim getting the final click on him. I think the little March the Machine spots should be targetable.
You can right click them. I don't know, that'd be a bit silly. It'd be impossible to run away as well because you end up right clicking one of them.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be so stupid.
Yeah, he clicked away, yeah.
Mid lane is very boring.
Yeah, I've been tabbing out some of the lanes. It turns into like a little click fest between them. But it's used as long range one, so he's not going to have to get a follow up though.
That missed the blood grenade though.
Yeah, Rucket runs north, avoiding him.
Rucket has bought some raindrops to try to prove.
A raindrop buyer? Very smart. Does force Rucket enough though that Fed's able to freely take this lane for a bit and then secure the 6-minute rune. Oh, except for the fact that Quap jumped around and got it.
Kieran, I think you just cast his cursing.
I know, I did cast his curse that horribly.
Kieran is pulling the old Cinder in.
Fed tanking tower, I guess. Let's keep that wave alive.
No reason. I think if Quap had screamed there, they probably could have killed him. They should have been more mana, maybe.
6, yeah. I'm not sure why Fed just walked into the tower, then maybe lagging out.
Maybe.
Let's have a quick check on the top lane. Banana is happily farming under his tower. That's the only thing I would say is that whether from Coop or...
Coop is smoking for the 7-minute rune.
Yes,
Coop. Yes, Coop. Now, Camo, come on. Go get yours. Go get your 7-minute rune.
Yes, Coop.
Oh, Yim.
Yes, and Camo's going for his. Look at that. Double XP, and the Venge's going to run all the way down there.
Pings it.
Just pinged it. That's so funny.
Oh, that is super big. Like,
yeah,
look
they
at
that.
the DXP difference.
Now. Bird's just got level 4. They weren't too far off it, but it's still pretty big.
I mean,
Coop's almost level 5. Yeah, shit. I didn't even see.
And Where Banana is also level 5 because he probably was one of the lower levels in the game. Oh, that's really fucking good for them. That's really impressive. Good stuff. Good stuff from LLL³.
That must have been Ice Frog. I mean, Azok Prime's directive.
Prime directive.
Yeah. What is your prime directive?
So, am I insane in thinking?
Yes.
Okay.
Stop thinking, it's good for you.
Yim very low in the spot lane. Oh, it's a nice shackle. Is it enough to save him? He's got a lot of stacks on him. He's 6 on Bristle now. He's tries to TP, but I think it's too late.
It's too late.
He makes it out.
Oh my god.
He's a liver.
Reverse Caster's Curse.
Oh,
It lived. Just.
what a player.
He's gonna say that was on purpose. He had no. He thought he was dead. The Wraith King's kind of started dumpstering top in terms of last hits now. 47 and 7 to 32 and 7.
It's pretty... the mid lane, yeah.
Okay, he's going Radiance on Bommy, by the way. He's going Brown Boot Radiance.
FedX says...
Yes, banana. Get go! Mom, get off the Wi-Fi!
Very slow start to this game, that's for sure. Other those 2 kills...
I mean, Badlads are definitely not collecting honor points here. That's for sure.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But they might collect the 2-0, which is probably more worth.
That's worth more, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna go at him. Oh no, they're not.
Taking this mid tower.
A bird is just running in.
Rocket TP's back to try and secure this mid tower. Did it straight from Fountain.
Oh, I thought Fed was going to carry on going with his raises there.
I think he could have done.
Potentially. I think he's respecting the Cop.
4-staff. He's going Hurricane Pike first item. So he's
going right click.
Right click SF? Yeah.
There's a gank bottom. They're going to go this bristle.
Oh, the Ricky gank.
Yeah. Ricky and Hoodwink gank.
Ricky and Hoodwink, yeah.
Yeah.
And Witch Doctor walking in as well.
Oh, nice. Okay. Here comes Witch Doctor.
There's the Maledict. Nice cleanup.
Yes.
Banana died.
Nice game.
Oh, no, he didn't die. What? I thought it was
No,
kill, so I got the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I thought I got the wrong way around that one.
That would have been funny.
I had a dream that Banana died in that rotation. If only.
You fell asleep temporarily, so how boring the game was in a dream.
That
was a real smart move there. You're struggling in the top lane, you're not getting anything, so as soon as you hit 6, you go straight to the portal, clean up a kill in the bot, clean up 2 kills in the bot lane. I also want to point out that Centaur has reached critical mass and has an armor item, so now should not be afraid to just be in this lane and make them incredibly sad.
If I'm the Centaur, I'm standing behind tower, making the wave push in.
Yeah. And also cut it to the small camp to maximize farm.
Yeah, get the farm.
They're looking
I think
to take
he's just giving the farm to Banana, which is fair enough. Banana needs the creeps.
But then Centaur should just go top and challenge this Wraith King a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. With +1, I think you can challenge quite easy. With the Hoodwink, for example.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is Hoodwink's playing where the Centaur should be. This is a bit frustrating.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
How many games on Centaur do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
About 250-ish.
How many games do you have, Kieran, on Centaur?
None.
Okay. So we are turning to the expert, KieranTheWise. What's the next item on him?
Blink and then Pipe.
Okay.
After Blade Mail, this is sorry.
I actually hate Blade Mail on Centaur.
Yeah, because you don't really want to hit Centaur anyways.
Yeah.
Like you ignore Centaur in fights as much as you can.
He's got nowhere to make people attack him, so the people, as you rightly said, don't want to attack him already, and it means that you're not actually tanking for your team because no one's clicking you. I just, it's not my favourite item. I like
going
it
on the
earlier
Tinker. It's not enough damage though. The rest of LLL³ is rotating, and that should be it. This should be a dead Xavic. He's got Malek on him. Hoodwink ult coming in, misses, but they get the kill anyway.
Okay.
Coop drops the ult onto Hunter.
That's a lot of damage.
Big scream onto FedX. Banana's in there.
Oh, Banana's died. That's
Dies
the
to the
dream.
bristles. LLL³ have to retreat now. It's everything used. Coop goes down as well. It's a 2-for-2 trade right now.
It's a pretty
both carries
decent trade, honestly.
And pos 5s swapped. I think you're
It
okay
is
with that.
pretty much a wash XP and gold wise.
We need to have, by the way, stern words with a certain Yimothy and a certain FedEx regarding sponsorship titles.
Oh.
What's wrong with the PB
I
library?
assume the sponsor just reduces the sponsorship amount by like 40%.
Well, surely it's
that's up to you, isn't it?
So what?
Stessi, your
are we
favourite item's
waiting
nearly finished on Quap.
item-wise?
Oh, Dagon. Yes. I love it.
so
I mean,
we
it's
probably wait for
definitely the right thing
Dagon.
to do. Because she's got the masochist facet.
Yeah.
Just gives you get the spell life stuff from Dagon. Pretty much doesn't nullify the damage, but reduces it a lot.
You can pretty much heal up off a big creep with the Dagon, though.
Radiant
Can't
Oh
you?
yeah,
towers are looking so
it's not quite. Maybe not quite as heal up. But Quap's only got 1200 HP, so maybe.
Next,
Do you
marching
build
mid,
Dagon
AD
5
sighted.
then, or do you just build Dagon 1?
I think you just
I
get
think
Dagon 1 before other items, then you go back with
Yeah,
5.
you go with the items first. Yeah, you
Okay.
get like a BKB. Ags is really big. Ags is massive on Quap. It does a shit ton of damage.
Yep. Yeah, I just seen people build different things, and I never understood why people would favor building Dagon 5 like anywhere before a minute, I don't know, 40 or something.
I think if
Because
you're playing
there's
Nyx
so many more
Assassin,
useful
that's when you do it.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And
You
just
would.
need it. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to troll with an ogre,
Guess it's my shout.
just
Oh, yeah,
go
that's
Dagon 5.
You go Midas Dagon 5.
I've done that before.
Both teams quite happy farming here.
Yeah, there's very little action on the map. at the
Neither
moment.
team wants to really make the first
is.
move here.
It is very boring so far.
Net worth is pretty even. Wraith King at the top. Oh no, FedEx is just overtaken. It's pretty neck and neck. I think both teams know that Bristle has to wait for his Ags before he can fight.
And
Pretty
he's
much.
very far off.
Yeah, he's what 1,500 off ish.
Yeah.
Bird
But it's like
sighted.
16 minutes already, so...
They're going to try and pick up a kill here on Bird. Maledict down. This is a dead bird.
Yes, Coop.
FedEx tries to steal
Oh,
it.
they
And
also
they sight the
charge.
bristles, so they've used the Sentinel charge to try and close the gap. TP out.
He's found him on the old banana, but does he want to go
with
on him? Diffusal?
Diffusal slow? No? No diffusal
They were also
slow?
going at the same time. They were also going on the Centaur. The Centaur was going on the Tinker mid, but didn't manage to get the kill. Quap came in, rotated, and they weren't able to finish.
This
Quap steals the
Use blink.
used the blink to steal the
Oh my
the
God.
arcane rune out from Fed.
Did you see the one last hit? That was like a
There's so much
quarter
damage from
of health.
DDE with
Oh
21 souls already.
goodness.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Keep chonking.
LLL³ might be closing the gap on this Wraith King here. They have got
they're
4 nearby.
wrapping, but Centaur doesn't have a blink, so it's going to take a while to waddle
no.
up there.
Banana shows
Yeah,
a
no
wave.
ultimate as well, so...
Yeah, the Centaur needs his blink. He's close. 400 gold off.
The problem is that Were Banana got the diffusal and didn't get a kill with it yet, I think.
They're
So,
getting a vessel on Camohero here.
Yeah, for the Bristol, he's going to get Bloodstone eventually.
Yep. Nearly has finished their eggs.
You're going to Bommy?
and they go on the Wraith King. This Wraith King is
Should be dead here.
yeah,
First time.
going down
I think
one.
it's here.
FedEx has the ultimate available, pops it.
It's big.
Big scream.
That's
They
a lot of fucking
even
damage.
got the oh, but Coop dies in response. Oh, brutal.
Executed.
Yeah. They anticipate the Quap leap in and got the scream on both of them.
That's a lot of damage from FedEx. That's a lot of damage.
Fed is also almost
Tinker's
level
just
15,
standing there.
So
I think he feels safe under his tower, but Fed is
I'd go for this. I'd go for one of these two.
Ooh.
And Banana.
Banana's in there as
Oh.
well. They can get the Venge. It's
Yeah,
a dead
dead
Venge.
Venge. This Bristle's a pretty hard kill. We got Hoodwink up. We got Hoodwink up for 10 seconds.
They've got the urn on them. This is a dead
he's-
Bristle
he's
as
dead,
well.
yeah.
My god. What a sweep from
LLL
LLQ
hit a
there.
bit of a timing there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Centaur's got
that's
his blink.
Centaur
That's big.
Blink, yeah. Ricky does
And
have a
SF
blade
is
now.
going right click. He's got his Silver Edge recipe going.
Yeah, this is a smart move. Having this
Yeah.
I
Having
think they are
this-
just taking towers now because like Fed is in like 300 XP. He's
Yeah.
level 15.
Dire's bottom tower is looking so great.
You get the effect buildings on the presence here now.
Yeah, the SF is 200 right click damage at the moment.
Towers are looking so great.
He's TPing back to mid. I don't know if I'd...
I think he wants the
enough.
XP there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's level 15 done. He's
He's
also
got
looking for
lasting
room.
presence as well.
Tower's in trouble.
Yeah, that's his.
Yeah, that's good though. It's even more armor reduction.
So does the bristle... Okay, it's still 600 gold away from the axe. That will be a 20-minute axe or 21-minute axe. That is very slow. So that means the bristle will probably take another 10 more minutes until...
Oh, there's
LLL
a
Cube
fight
is
here.
hunting.
Oh,
They're gonna go on this Rucket man.
They're going to find Rocket Man. The silence is
Yeah,
down.
he's dead.
The stun to
Just
follow
dead.
up, and that's a dead Rocket Man.
He needs a BKB on Rucket man.
Yeah,
The,
he's going for the Kaya
Silence
next.
just fucks him.
Absolutely. I mean, ideally, he doesn't want to get
ward.
Dyer's
caught.
middle
So
by
they
these.
know that there's vision there.
Still
So at least
not yet
take
at the
them
Ags on
information.
Bristleback.
Shadowblade on Fed.
Mm-hmm. So even more ways of scouting out Badlads farming these side jungles. And we have finished the
think,
vessel on Camohero as well.
nice.
That's on its way out in Korea.
looking so great.
Nearly
The
mech
vessel on
finished
break. That's
on
pretty spooky.
Witch Doctor.
I kind of wish Coop just went for like a Glimmer, honestly, rather than the mech.
Yeah. Either Glimmer or Ghost Scepter even this
I
game.
think, yeah, if you go for Glimmer, right, you're now tripling down on the
Yeah.
invisibility. Sentries become incredibly valuable suddenly. Oh, Fed is hunting on the back here.
Oh,
He can find the Tinker.
he's found the Tinker.
Found the Tinker. A few right
Tinker.
clicks should be enough. Webinar comes in for the
That's it.
sweep the kill. And that is a dead
The XP
Tinker.
as well on the contract killer.
Bonus experience for his
Still only level 12 though. I thought he'd have a bit more XP than that. But I suppose he's just behind the FedEx, who has been involved in a lot of kills.
There's us immediately to be back to mid lane. Look how fast he right clicks.
Get the mango. It's free mango under tower.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
They're smoked. They're going to look top. They can see if the hoodwink goes through. They can see them.
Dyer's top tower is in trouble.
They cannot see Fed though.
His middle tower is under attack.
Fed's just revealed himself by killing the courier. Nice.
Dyer's top tower is
Oh.
looking so great.
FedEx walking
just
straight
walking
into
up.
them. But I don't think he's... Oh, the scream!
He's dead.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, the
Oh,
stomp
yeah, it
onto
was.
2! Webinar on top of the
Oh, the swap.
the
I like
swap.
it.
Saves the co-op.
Swap, save, squap. Oh, the bongo! Oh, Coop! Yes, Coop. A bit scared of this Wraith King. Yes, the Maledict.
I missed the blink stomp.
That's unlucky.
I think
Still
I'll
a
keep happy with
decent
that.
fight.
FedEx walking straight into that thing. I mean, to be fair to him, he tanks everything, right? He tanks all of their
True.
ults and sets them up for the stencil to blink stomp 3 of them. Or 2
That
of
was
them.
such a wank initiation, but like honestly, Coop killing both the supports was super big there. So the
You can almost buy the Greaves
FedEx
with
on
her
the throw.
green gold as well. She's only 65. She
Camo
needs
has
6.
been found by Wraith King. I think he dies here. Don't think he can get
Yeah,
away
he
from
does.
Wraith King.
Yep,
Yeah,
he does.
doesn't take much, but they can
FedEx just killed Bird.
kill Bird. There's 2 heroes who can just blow you up in very quick succession. Will be interesting to see. The Adventure's going for this Ags first, which, if you're dying a lot, feels like a good option, but it's a very expensive item if you're dying a lot.
Yeah.
Look, also has an inventory shoved full of salves mangoes because they have this tier 1 shovel still. And they still have two tangos. This is a Bird who wants to just regen for everything.
Why would you finish the Greaves before buying any other item?
You get the
Like, it's
dispel.
certainly your
you
shard,
Get the
I think.
Greaves aura as well.
Certainly the shard, I think, is a must, right? You get initiated on and you manage to get that shard off. That can save you long enough for the Centaur to come blink stomp in, the SF to get their ult off. Like, then you're back in the game, you drop bongos and ult, and suddenly this is a very big change. Big turnaround.
I just think that the 2,000 gold price tag to upgrade the mech, like that's your glimmer there. Well, that's your like
Well,
chance
for
for
a
more
more
item.
scepter.
They're going on the
Yeah,
bristleback.
no,
They had the
that's-
maledict on. Oh, they don't have the maledict on. In fact, they missed the maledict. Never mind. Thought it was the purple aura.
Wraith King going in.
Wraith King is on top of
Glimmered,
Coop.
not glimmered, Dustin, sorry. Center ult to escape, I like it.
Oh, the
Webinar's on the
jumping.
back
Oh, the
line. It's a
stun.
huge smoke cloud.
Yes, Yin.
Stuns the Quap and the Venge.
NZFedX needs to charge his ult soon. Oh, they're going
Wraith
on
King
the,
is trying on the back line. And now
man
that
is
LLL3's
almost certainly
turning on him,
dead.
the maledict is on him.
That's-
He's dead. No ultimate.
It's a bit of a
available.
waste of an ult on Coop there, but it's what it is.
I think you're happy
That
with
was
that.
a good fight for LLL.
Cubed.
I mean, I was super
Cute.
convinced that they would win this game. I mean,
Yeah. Let's absolutely. I
We
mean,
all
it's,
agreed on that, right?
They've
Didn't we?
played this. They've just played their hero as well. They are getting the right pickoffs in these fights. Like, it doesn't seem to matter who they run into. They're getting a kill on whoever, and the silences from Webinar have been on point. Can't fault him for that. I was unconvinced by this rookie pos one, but it is doing its work.
Yeah. He's getting his mantle delivered to him, I presume, soon. Yeah, there it is.
but it is also their
Silver
timing
Edge finished.
currently.
Yeah, Silver Edge on
Wraith
FedEx.
King. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, FedEx has a Silver Edge now. Webinar has got his Manta. They've hit some really nice timings here. Yim, I think, has just got a pipe coming out as well, so that's even more magic damage reduced by that.
Radiant's lost their
Yuma's hit some really good stunts this game.
Yeah, and so I've got to say, and some brilliant stunts. from
Two or
Yim.
three two-man stuns. And into a double edge, into them dying. It's really, really good.
No shard on
My-
Venge.
Yeah.
I
my
agree.
biggest
This Axe
problem is
first, it feels kind of stake on the Venge. It feels like it's so greedy to try and get, and you just don't. You don't have anything for so long.
and looking so great.
Like even just a 4-star
you
in this
have
game would be
it-
huge for getting out Smoke Cloud, right? Like, isn't that not priority number one into a Ricky? You want a Smoke Cloud to get away.
I was trying to get the free shard from Tormentor.
They did. They got the.
Yeah, but not on the Witch
Oh, they got it
Doctor,
on.
though. That's
They got it
that's
on
who they
the
want it on.
Hoodwink. The boomerang amps the magic damage. Makes SF's ult that much more impactful if you can get it off. So
I don't think you care that much about the boomerang when you're doing a hoodwink. It's nice, but it's not like you want the Witch Doctor.
lines drawn on the map. Webinar says we're going this way. Follow me.
They just need to keep the pressure
Hop
up on
in.
a
We're
little
going
bit.
hunting. He says.
I mean, FedEx has got a DD running out now.
Webinar shows on the tower. Right.
I honestly think that LLL should go high ground just
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
because Badlads is not ready to fight. Hunter still needs so much gold for his BKB.
They're hunting.
Wraith King has his Desolator, but
Oh,
no
they know,
way.
they know
to-
there's sentry vision down there because Webinar gets tracked by the creeps.
Yep.
Mhm.
This might be the big fight.
Mm,
Radiant's
Centaur might get.
Centaur.
Centaur
has
needs
a
to go up the
pipe
hill.
here. Yeah, he's the front and said they smoke up.
There's a smoke. I like it. Hoodwink's going first. I don't know about that.
I think has the evasion through trees. So they see the Wraith King briefly.
Yeah.
They decide they want something else.
I thought the Centaur should have just gone up first and got a stun. Hoodwink's a bit of a. Oh, they're going on FedEx.
What's the illusion rune? Nice little dispel.
Banana must know they have a sentry down here. Come on.
And they must. I can't not know, right? But no one's carrying any, so. They do see them on the
I
outer wall up
think
there as well.
it's a big boo-boo that they should just go for Roche, or they should pressure lane. But the whole thing we try to gank, I don't think it works. I mean,
I think
Badlads
this
is
is,
sitting in their base, but they get equal amount out of the map currently,
Yeah.
even though they don't have the map.
Well, I think this is
going
Banana
up to
calling
Roche now.
that he wants to hunt, right? But no, they've opted to Roche.
I feel like one of them could have got the Wisdom Rune bot as well.
Badlads knows that they are in.
Coop's
They
going for it.
scanned Yim going in.
Come on, Coop, get the Wisdom Rune. Come on.
Dyer's
No.
So we have Axe on Bristol. We're not really close to BKB. We're still a 1400 gold off. Who do you give this axe
He's
to?
been frozen on the items.
You give ages to FedEx or Ricky.
FedEx. FedEx gets it, and I hope that they siege with it.
Yeah, he nearly has BKB. They're running bot. I think they're going to try and
Running
take a
bot.
pick and then go high ground.
I don't like this. Just push top. Like, they're spending a lot of time doing not all that much. I know they've just got rush, but they just kind of get on with it. Right, that's an ATOS done on the Hoodwangle.
Mm-hmm.
Watching
So
for
that's
Maelstrom,
latest on the
Maelstrom
Hoodwank.
queued up. You going to see it?
Oh, and look at the items that the Witch Doctor has queued up.
Yes,
Shard,
stun.
Shard and Axe. Now, will Coop use Grigri Gold by the end of this game? That's the real question. So 762, 763.
Use it now, right?
Golden
Get your
Pouch.
shard.
That's what I would do, but
This is ideal opportunity.
FedEx is just walking,
Yeah.
which is what he should be doing. I like it.
Well,
It's
Think
hard
of
with
the
this.
damage.
he'll just lose his
Think of it,
ages
right?
now. If he gets swapped by Bird.
Mm.
Right, there's two not in the base. You see the Wraith King on the wave. Just go. It's going to take so long to find them.
They
though.
are just gonna try to sweep the map and
Venge
get a
is
kill, and I
very
think
close to
that will
Axe
be
as
their
well.
downfall.
Dire's top tower is looking.
That's not going to catch anyone though. Like, how are they going to find? Like, if this Quap can get out of the way, Wraith King can just walk away into the jungle. He's going to TP, and they get nothing.
Deso on Wraith King. Yeah. LLL³ are not putting the map pressure on here that they...
It's just telegraphing it. Like, they all disappear from the map. Where do you think they're going to go?
And I honestly think that Badlads now have a timing, because Bird has his axe now. Hunter is closing in on the BKB. It's like 600 gold off. I mean, the Quap won't have BKB next fight, but Bommy might actually finish the BKB before they start fighting. So
Yeah,
I
he's
think
pretty
the
close.
faffing around from
Wasted about
LLL
3 minutes is ridiculous.
gave them a window to come back into this game. So
Now Fed isn't here to push bot tower either, so top tower. Sorry. Now there's not. This is pretty poor.
pretty poop. They're also stalling my bedtime, so I'm getting grumpy.
Now they're all TPing back to defend.
Yeah, it feels like the Sages has not been put to good use by LLL³.
I feel like the past 3 minutes have just been shit.
Still no Axe shard, no Venge shard either. Which is, I think, a huge boost.
Gonna go on the bird,
they've gone
who's got
they've gone on the Venge, who has got the Axe now.
Bench has axe, so
It's a big hit
Mallet
on
is
the
down.
whistle.
Bristle's down thanks to thing, and
Right, buildings, buildings, buildings.
now they just click buildings. Just pick a lane, lads. Any
set
lane.
together.
Apes together
Well
strong.
said.
Look at these March of the Machines. Bommy goes on him.
Hype.
Immediately
Oh,
silenced. A lovely catch from
It's a good
Hoodwink.
dodge on the old Richard.
The scream goes out. Blade Mail pops on Lich. The ult goes out, and this is a second
Wraith
death
King.
for the Wraith King.
A true death.
Now tries to turn on the Ricky though.
Ricky. Ooh.
Shut
That's
Trixie
GG.
trades away.
That's GG.
Yeah, that's GG.
Buyback on the Bristle.
Doesn't matter. They've got enough.
Buyback on the
Quap buyback.
No, I don't think. I think that's.
I mean, if
It's their
Ed
last
is
round.
great,
Spells are down on LLL. They don't have the Witch Doctor ult. They don't have the Shadow Fiend ult.
yeah,
They
SS
still have
got
50
Aegis.
seconds on the Aegis though, so.
And he will lose it here. It's a crit stick.
Pops to basically
the-
nothing.
And that's the swap under tower. Yep.
Yep,
There's
that's
the swap.
nice.
There's
That's
Four
the
star
staff,
outs,
though.
good work.
That's big.
The silence
He's got
onto that's a
huge-
dieback from the Queen of Pain.
That's GG. It's GG. Just call it.
FedEx takes the mid tower. Webinar on a hunt, picking off heroes on the side.
That was a beautiful combo of
Oh, the swap of Webinar
big
in.
strike.
He drops. There's the tower shot.
He had tricks up the trade.
Oh,
he didn't
Yim-
use it.
Yim blinks in, gets the stun on 2, but no follow up behind it.
I think
Meanwhile,
finish up buildings.
They just keep taking buildings.
They're taking megas.
Grigri unused. Yeah, unfortunately, this Venjax just comes too late to be of any use, right? You die once, your spirit then immediately dies. Bommy B dies
Dead
again! Dead
No.
Wraith King. He TP's in, blinks in, dies.
Nice. I really want
Surely
to
LLL3 don't back up here. I want Coop to finish without using the Kree. Bommy says boring XD.
It's GG. Call it, lads.
FedEx, as usual. Hit with a close.
Well, that's a bit cheeky. Hit them with a dog news. That's how I wanna
Coop reminds them that we're playing a streamed game, so it says with love. Toxic Banner. What a... that was an entirely different game to game one. My god.
Much better.
My
It
god.
was also way shorter, so that's good. Honestly,
Wow.
for me, this series boils down to first game, NZ shit in the mid lane, Rucket playing really well. Second game, Rucket dropping a little bit off the ball, and FedEx actually playing a hero that he knows what to do. So please don't pick Earthshake ever again. Thank you.
Wow, what a game. That was that's a 1-all in this series. The first series of the Goon International. The very first series of what it's going to be, I imagine, 4 or 5 weeks of Dotes of mixed variety and quality. Already, that was a fairly close game. I think probably the closest one we're going to see in this group. I mean, it's quite a competitive group. So we also have is it Tit Warblers and OGs are the other two in this group. So it'll be interesting to see how those matchups fare. I think the next series, there's no more this evening, but the next Goon International series is going to be tomorrow on Sergeant Cortez's channel at 9 o'clock GMT. Between Halo 3 soundtrack and Wogan's Wizards. Yeah,
That sounds like a good game.
It could be a good game.
I have one question to you, gentlemen. Do you think that LLL³ will get 8 more losses before they win Goon International?
Why?
I don't know.
I think with Ice Frog as their coach, they may just win the whole thing. You never know.
Maybe.
All right.
I'm just going to quickly see if we have a player available for an interview.
Right. I'm going to take my hat and go to bed.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me. And sorry for being late, but TinyBarian needs his sleepy time, and so do
it's
I.
All right.
All right. Cheers, Stacey.
Thanks
very much. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
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 Oh, thank God he's gone.
I'd quite like to get Rucket in. But also, if we can get Bird in, I think that'd be an audience favourite. We'll see.
For the views.
That's all for the views.
For the content, for the views.
I'll wait till I get a confirmed yes from someone. Hopefully we'll get someone soon. They are quickly debriefing, so...
Quickly is one word.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. One team might be debriefing longer than the other. Just finding out which person's joining us. They agreed to someone coming. Bear with me, chat, if you're sticking around. We've got ourselves a Rucket Man. Rucket Man,
hello.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Oh, do we have a Rucket Man?
Is he here? Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for a brilliant series. It was really enjoyable. Unlucky on game 2, and congratulations on game 1. I want to ask some quick questions. If you were the mid player against FedX in both games, your first game went incredibly well. As DK, you seem to be crushing FedX in lane. Was that pre-planned that you were going to pick this like very tough hero? Was this a flex pick, or did you say from the beginning, "I want DK, I'm going to stump FedX with it"?
I kind of had an idea. DK was a good hero for me, but then we also had Bommy who could play it, so it was pretty good as a pick. Because I haven't played Dota in a few days, so I just thought I'd do okay with it.
Nice. Okay.
And, yeah, it ended up going okay.
And game 2 was a bit tougher. That Shadow Fiend versus Quap matchup's pretty rough. There were some nice screams though. Was there anything you were particularly particularly pleased with in game 2? I appreciate it was maybe not your best game, but was there anything you're particularly pleased with how it went in game 2?
I think initially we were doing okay to like stay on par with their farm. We just needed to wait a bit longer, and we were a bit impatient. Like Bommy was quite far ahead on farm, and we were just, I guess, not ready to fight. And yeah, we should have been a bit more patient.
Okay.
Oh well, it's good practice. Yeah,
well, that was a really good game, really good series, and it was joy to cast it as usual. What's next for your team? Do you know who's your next competitors are?
We are playing against the Larry team. So...
Oh, OGs is that?
Oh,
OGs, yeah.
OGs.
But we haven't scheduled that yet, so we'll see.
No, any particular prep that you're going to go away and do before that series?
I think just play Dotes. I mean, we don't. we haven't scrimmed, and yeah, we don't really do that much prep, so we'll just see what happens. Have fun.
Fair enough.
And yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
We had fun though in the first game.
Good. I'm glad you had fun. It was an enjoyable game to watch, and of course, it's always funny to see FedX flip that coin and see whether he's going to get crushed or not. What you won't have seen, and I'm not sure if maybe you did call it, was one of the fights you had top where he just echo slammed nothing. Just not an illusion, just open echo slam. Thank you very much for joining us, Rucket. I'll let you get back to your team now and finish your debrief. I'm sure you wanna debrief from that game, so I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks, Rucket.
See you later, Rucket.
See ya.
Right, and that's it for this evening. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for everyone who was chatting in chat. Thank you, of course, Mr. Librarian. And thank you to you, Stesi, for joining me for another cast. We have more coming, I'm sure, at some point when they get scheduled. We'll be keeping an eye out, and I'll try and throw my hat in the ring for them. In the interim, thank you for joining us, and have a good...
1 second. You need to catch the Stesi Shitters game on Tuesday. Best team in the tournament, promise you.
Yes. Yeah, and shout out to Stesi's Ultra Shitters playing this Tuesday at 8 o'clock on Where Bananas channel, actually. Where_banana. That is at 8 o'clock.
Against Team Sit Out.
Tuesday. There you go.
I think it's Team Sit Out. I don't know. Some guy messaged me.
Team Sit Out. You've been catfished by another team, actually. You're not actually playing on the GTI team. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Thank you all those who've joined this evening, and take care, good evening, and good night.
See you later.